earned it, earned it. Oh, I did it. I'm a bit salty.
Why? It's my job. I am the salt.
Well, because they announced that Harrington was getting a new truck before Felton, but yet they've already started Felton's, but they haven't started Harrington.
Is it the same people, or?
Yeah.
That means they probably didn't submit their stuff.
They announced it. So on August 11th, they announced Harrington was getting a new one. August 12th, they announced that Dover was getting a new one. August 13th, they announced Felton was getting a new one.
Yeah, but they didn't announce, but it doesn't mean that they submitted the board stuff.
No, they signed all the paperwork and everything.
I don't know.
That's what it was. So the way Atlantic Emergency Solutions does it, they post a picture with the...
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
Yeah, and then, you know, them shaking hands and all that. That's them signing all the paperwork. But yeah, Felton's already started. What are you wearing? Do 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 do. Family Simulator 22. No. Sev.
I get hot again after this weekend.
Again, it stays hot.
We're gonna drop down to 75. 50s for the low, but Tuesday on again, we're gonna be like 90s, higher 90s again. 100 with the heat into it. Bad people hate heat. Your boy's struggling outside. PHH, my man.
FPHH.
That's what I just said.
Oh, or PHH. I was like, people hate heat? No, fat people hate heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, Jeremiah? How you, man?
Woke up, Tyler?
No, I'm ready for bed.
He's got responsibilities again.
Responsibilities.
I'm pretty sure I told PJs to put the rest of the total mixed rations in there. I'm guessing he didn't. Not wouldn't let me put any in this trailer.
Yeah, well, maybe that trailer doesn't do it, but yeah, if you go up to the thing, there's TMR.
For your cattle?
I've hauled. That's what I hauled. Told mixed rations in.
There's 118,540.
Yeah, total mixed rations already in there.
Wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybean, corn, sand.
That trailer doesn't do it then. Or
I was hauling it with it before.
Well, maybe you can't get it back out once you put it in. Because there's seeds in there too that you didn't list.
Are you talking about the blue cab?
TMR.
I'm talking about the blue cab is what I used the other day to haul it over to your cattle farm.
Doesn't, I mean, trailer, but...
Well, that blue truck, or that blue cab is the trailer that I used. It's a black tandem.
Yeah, it's not let me pull it out, but yeah,
that's called a...
That's what I was hauling. Was earlier, or the other day, last week.
Yeah, I just used it the other day.
I feel you, man. But that's good to hear. What's up?
Yes, what I'm saying, it could be the silo system itself. That's what everybody's doing. That thing drives like a piece of turd.
I like it.
Drives like a turd.
I like it. You drive like a turd.
Good. You drive that turd.
Someone put out the really long chicken houses. I was half tempted to put it in, but I'm still looking for a way to get sand. I still have no clue how you get sand. Everything I've read, you have to have terraform for or whatever. It's where you get to dig up the land on the.
Sure, that's how it is.
Yeah, but I don't want to put that in because I'm pretty sure that's going to be game breaking.
No kidding.
Which way game breaking? A good way or a bad way?
Bad way.
Is there a good way to break a game?
For real, like hello.
I mean game breaking like it means...
No.
Like how the new Modern Warfare has game
read
breaking.
the tone. Read the tone.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying.
It's game changing, not game breaking. Unless you mean groundbreaking. It's not game breaking. Game breaking is never good. There's never such a good thing as game breaking. Oh, yay! Wait, why is that? What materials are missing?
Huh?
I have hay, have silage, and straw. So, oh, mineral food. Somebody's either been in here working a shit ton or fast forwarding time a shit ton. Because those cows were full.
I've been playing single player.
I filled them once and fast forwarded until your crops are ready.
Well, they're empty.
Well, that'll do, George. That'll do.
Stupid Mike. 1 second.
Was that my combine? Did you sell it?
I was going to ask you if you sold it.
I didn't sell it.
I didn't sell it, but we can't find it. Me and PJs were looking.
Sold it.
Me and PJs were looking for it last weekend.
Yeah, no. No. Somebody must have sold it then.
I'm still thinking you sold it.
No, why would I sell it? I just told you I'm never in here anymore.
Yeah, breathing in that microphone.
Okay, now switch.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
So much damn furniture. What's up, JT? How are you? I'm pretty sure. Did you not sell it to get your anhydrous stuff?
No.
I thought you bought that straight out.
I know I didn't sell it because I know of anything. Two harvesters is kind of a must.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't know. Sell it. Haven't been in here to sell it.
What's up, Cody? How are you, sir? Oh, no. Okay.
Like I said, pretty much only play single player for 30 minutes or an hour. When I get home, and then I don't do anything else. Go to bed.
You're full of shit.
Nope.
You're full of shit.
Am I?
Yep. I play Farm Sim single player for about 30 minutes and I go to bed. I don't do anything else. We all have you on Steam. I just missed my mouth. We know we know you to be doing other stuff.
No, yeah, I have to do that, but
No, you don't. You choose to.
Stuff I have to do is in single player.
I completely missed my mouth. I have water down all the way in front of me.
Yeah. From the coldest water bottle.
No, I didn't feel like pouring it in. I just grabbed one out of the fridge.
What kind of a fucking representative are you?
Hey, any other time. But I'm lazy. I didn't feel like pouring it in.
I probably should buy like a bigger one than I've got.
I kind of want one of the wood grain looking ones. I just think they look cool. And they just put it out in the gallon.
I don't need that one.
Yeah, I probably don't either, but
Much color options they actually have.
You don't have to go look.
they have a ton of color options.
Okay.
You name it, they got it. They even got like glittery looking ones.
Red.
Speaking of which, I was supposed to get a can koozie. I don't know what happened there.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing's top heavy with the...
I see you bouncing around up there.
But you're pulling.
JT's relaxing on a boat.
Snapchat?
I'm on a boat.
No, he's in the live stream chat. So he's relaxing on a boat. It's his dad's boat.
Dad.
He's using it to film a music video called Boats and Hoes.
Okay.
Dude, the new apartment going to be setting up a game room. Nice. Nice. Congratulations, man. My dad's boat. Ah, damn. That must have really been on fire. They had a alarm for a commercial fire at Harbor Freight in Dover. They called out 41-1, 46-4, 46-F4, 48-1, A41, C41, Command Vehicle 41, Command Vehicle 54, Engine 41. I don't know what FM13 is. Ladder 46-1. Ladder 46-2, Ladder Company 46, Quint 58, Rescue 41, Squad 46-2, Squad 54, Squad 55, and Tile Ladder 41. It only lasted 14 minutes, so I'm guessing there wasn't an actual fire.
Yeah, no.
Grandpa's boat.
Grandpa. Holy shit. Yeah.
What's up, APAT? Hey, you know, so I'm saying he's totally out of sync apparently.
Yeah, for you being in here all the time, you're really not.
That's the longest I've ever seen synchronizing since we started playing 22.
Oh, what the fuck is coming out of my nose?
It's probably boogies.
Yeah, it's dust.
Which is what boogers are made out of.
Right? Yeah, it's just a lot.
Oh my God! Stop! 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 Jesus Christ!
Where are we stopping? Where are we going?
I was supposed to turn there, but it took me that long to stop the damn thing.
No, me.
Doing pretty good. Hey Pat, thanks for asking. That's you, sir.
So I can't decide if I want a gas or a diesel.
If you're gonna be hauling stuff regularly, go diesel.
Right, but I'm not, like...
Yeah, but...
I know. Damn.
I always say go diesel.
That's kind of what I was leaning towards, just because I feel like I'd have less issues. But
why are you debating not to? Just curiosity.
Not to what?
Why you?
Okay, here, you're gonna use it as your daily drive. You're gonna trade in your Okay, go gas.
Yeah, but diesel.
Yeah, I know, but diesel's not really made to run around town in. Okay, Van, why'd you stop?
Yeah, it's like when you get near them, they're like, nope, nope, time to stop. It's like, why?
I can't drive. 55! Just one click of the diesel pump will make you go bankrupt. Ain't no shit.
It's only $1 more than gas.
Yeah. But it's going to be roughly, what, $26 more at filling up than what it would be filling up a gas?
Oh, so I know Dodges have a 50-gallon tank, so...
What?
What? No, they don't.
Yeah, you can get aftermarket ones for 50 gallon.
Okay, it's aftermarket. That's not Dodge. It's aftermarket.
It's...
Oh, I need a... is it mineral food or... Yeah, it's mineral food, right?
Yes. It's under the badge stuff, not under missile. Give it this flatbed.
32 gallon is what they come as.
Right, yeah, not 50.
Well, you can get bigger ones, but...
No, that's aftermarket. There's a difference between factory and aftermarket. Don't overdo it, Mr. Top Heavy.
I'd say more of federal prison for not paying debt. What? Oh, some guy was just like,
Yeah, I see the...
Yeah, okay.
What? What the fuck? Oh, for the speed. Okay. So,
For the speed?
yeah, somebody said about speeding. Hello, cruise control, can you work? Jesus.
I don't see anything about speed.
Yeah, my buddy spins over. Oh, that's bends, not speeds. Never mind. I'm alright.
So if you were to get a diesel, honestly, what level would you go with? Like, would you go with a 2 or 3 or 1?
Wait, what? I'd stay with the 250.
Okay. But I don't know if you're going to get a 150 or a 350 or what.
Well, I mean, 150 doesn't go diesel.
Yeah, I think they scrapped that idea.
Yeah. Oh, that's the store. Shit.
F-150 was supposed to get a, what was it, 3-cylinder?
Yeah.
Power joke, but I think they scrapped that idea.
Pretty sure, because they went with the lightning idea instead. Uh-oh. Oh god, was frozen for a second. Jesus.
You're fine.
Oh. I got a Carolina squat.
Jesus.
Just make sure if you go about doing this, you keep a damn job.
Yeah. That's why I'm waiting a little bit too. Like, I don't.
Why are you getting a truck instead of keeping your car? Just curiosity. Like, what's the end reason?
I've wanted a truck for a while now, and I should have done it before I bought my current vehicle, but I didn't. Because, like, I was head over heels for Explorers, because, you know,
They are cool.
woo-woo, but I really get a lot of truck just for what I do. Like, not for work, because obviously it doesn't matter, because it's company vehicles, but, like, just where I live and kind of what needs to be done.
It never hurts to have a pickup truck, though.
Yeah. Like, everybody in the family's got one. I was like, you know, I might as well just kind of get mine and stick with it, because...
If I had the option to get a crew cab instead of the car, I probably would have. I'm kind of glad I didn't now. Gas prices being with the car.
Yeah.
Are you planning on getting a new model, or are you doing a...
I'm gonna upgrade from a 14, because that's what I have now, so I'd at least want, like, a 17 or newer.
Right, and if you want to get, like, an older one and don't have to deal with all the other
No.
emissions and bullshit.
I can delete that, but...
True. I don't know if you guys have to deal with emissions or not.
Oh.
Because where I live, I have to, but the next county north doesn't, so.
That's weird. When you buy them, they... You don't do them like that? You don't do them sideways?
Can do that too.
It's just kind of... you know what I mean?
I feel like you get more room if you do it the way I did, but alright.
Can you?
Yeah, because you can stack these side by side and line them up more.
Alright, we'll do it the way you did it. I can't move! Bitch, game.
Spinning a lizard cab over, I like it. Meme room. What's in the meme room? Shh, I'm high and they said they're going to make it out of the car. What?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. Alright. What's up, Zach? How are you? They say gas prices are supposed to drop from like 5.09 a gallon to 4.75. That ain't happening because right now he's fighting in court. You hear those? Biden's fighting in court to prevent him from getting any more permits. Excuse me, any new permits for drilling.
Oh god. Hell, all they'd have to do is just open the one pipeline back up and we'd be okay.
And finish building the Keystone.
They don't want to do anything. We'll make this more permanent, or make any permanent solutions or actions that may become permanent down the road.
Talking about that the other day at work. Found a video on TikTok.
Well, it gets even better because now
Jay was calling everything out that he was going to do, and here he is doing it.
Yeah, that's what everybody made fun of him. It's like, he said that under Biden we'll have $8 a gallon gas. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
What are you paying?
We're on our way to it.
Oh, California's already paying $8 a gallon.
Well, yeah, Cali's always been high. Like, we're at their normal right now, which is insane.
Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. There you go. How are you?
Flatbed.
What?
You want to haul a few on your flatbed there?
Oh, it doesn't. I don't need to. I was just.
Okay.
I was moving the truck to clear room for you, so you can get in there and whip it good.
Yeah. I might need to carry it the event. Or one. I don't know if these back two will strap down. Okay. I help.
Look at me, I help.
I help.
Sure be
Yeah.
sure be a shame if someone rammed the rear end of that thing.
Sure, it'd be fucking terrible, huh?
But it gets even better because you hear also that he's getting sued by Biden's getting sued by environmental activist groups trying to shut down any drilling at all in Texas.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. They don't want any more oil drilled from Texas.
Why?
Because it's oil belongs to nature, not us.
Can you fuckers go, please?
Now let's tell them we're shipping them to Mars and just launch them right in the Venus with the acid rain.
Base nerd joke is that?
What? Venus? We can't live on Venus, A, because it's too hot, and B, there's acid rain that constantly falls from the sky. So we just tell them they're going to Mars, and they can
check it out.
Yeah, instead we just launch their asses right into Venus.
Yeah.
Damn, that isn't even halfway full.
Honey, where's my shotgun? Oh no.
I will say, I don't know, I can't remember what the name of the damn truck was. There's an electric truck out there, and the guy was showing how he hauls it, or uses to haul his camper around.
Yeah.
And like he's sitting in it, and it come up that he had low tire pressure in the driver's side rear. Dude hops out, pops open a tab in the freaking bed of his truck, pulls out an air compressor, pumps his tire up.
I feel like I seen that.
I just thought that was
not that
awesome
exact
as hell.
thing, but I feel like I've seen that air compressor thing.
Like a pickup, or right?
Yeah.
I know Ford has their Lightning. That's
that new electric one, yeah.
Still, that's badass. Built an air compressor into the bed of the truck, and it's not even noticeable. It's just a little. He pulled open a cabinet there and pulled it out.
See, stuff like that's super useful. Like,
yeah. It wasn't the Lightning. It was start with R. I think. What is it? Riviera maybe? Is that an electric pickup?
probably somebody through Toyota or something.
I don't say that's definitely not like Ford line. So
No,
Rivian? Yeah. Rivian. The Rivian. It's not made by any company. It's just that's.
Oh, that's just a separate.
Yeah.
just staying alone like Tesla is coming.
It's an all electric
Rivian.
vehicle. Yeah. It's all electric vehicle.
Did you hear what US or UPS is doing up in New York?
No.
I guess they're doing make like a bicycle size box truck. It's gonna be like an e-bike.
Oh man. Wow.
Oh, hey, their freaking SUV looks a lot doper and more like a damn Bronco than what the Bronco does. Jesus. Here
What
we
the
go.
hell?
I'll just link it.
Oh, I'm under.
There we go. It's the R1T. The world's first electric adventure vehicle starting at $67,000. Built for whatever you call a road, your electric adventure awaits. It looks pretty... I mean, other than the front end, it doesn't look bad.
But yeah, no, one of the bosses has a new Chevy 2500 pickup, and the other one has a 250, and I drove them both, and I was like, you know, the Chevy's really not bad at all. Like, it's nice. I just prefer Ford's. Like, I mean, it was really nice, but I just... Very similar. Just different ways of doing it. I just prefer the Fords.
Now, see, my dad has been a Ford guy through and through his whole, like, as since I've known him, and he told me the reason why he was a Ford guy was because when he was in his younger age, when he was running cars ragged, the only thing that held up underneath him was a Ford. But damn if he didn't love the hell out of my Chevy. He wouldn't admit it, but he was like, so the way it came about is we were looking at vehicles, and I found a '01 Chevy. This was back when I was, I think, or sophomore, or maybe it was junior. I don't know. But anyway, I found it on the website. I printed it off and put it on my wall because that's the one I wanted. And he went up and he looked at it. He said he test drove it a couple times, kicked around tires, and he's like, I hate to admit it, but it wasn't a bad truck. He said so. So I put in an offer, told him I wanted just my name for that price, or I'll go find something else. He said they called him and said they could do it if they put it in his name and my mom's name, and he said nope. He goes, I'll go find something else. He was actually looking at a crew cab 2500.
Oh.
At the same time, but it was, the bed of it was kind of scratched up and everything. He wasn't having it. So he was like, either I got the one I wanted, or I was going to get that one. And finally they called him back. I got off the school bus. He's like, put your book back down, get your ass in the truck. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? But anytime he got a chance to, he was bebopping around in it.
Yeah.
I think he was sadder to see it go than me.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them. It's just I like the looks more.
I'm gonna put it out. I hate the way both the new Fords and Chevys look. I don't. Ever since that one really goofy looking one, the goofy looking Chevy. I think it was like a 06, 07, whenever they changed that body style. Ever since then, I couldn't. I just.
You don't like cat eyes?
No, the one after the cat eye. The one that had like the really goofy looking rounded front end. I didn't.
I'm trying to think of it. I only think the cat eye is for some reason.
But them new Dodges, Rams.
Yeah, Rams, not Dodge. Jeez.
They're probably the best looking new pickup truck.
Yeah, because they've stayed pretty standard the entire time.
Which one though? Like a TRX or like the actual standard 150?
The actual
250s?
Rams, like
Okay.
the 250, like that. To me, that they're the best looking pickups. Although, was it Toyota or Nissan that lost the right to use the Cummins engine?
I think Nissan.
Couldn't tell ya.
I think Nissan because Toyota wouldn't give a shit.
One of them lost because they were modifying it or something. They lost the rights to use it. No, Nissan still has definitely the Nissan Titan. Oh, no longer in production.
So how long did they last for?
still think the Nissan Titan's one of the best looking ones pickups out there for like a medium duty pickup.
I like the Ford's looks. I don't know. Chevy looks fucking derpy, but GMC is not too bad.
GMC is not definitely heads and tails over the Chevy look. Their grill just makes it look a lot better. Yeah, no, I like that Nissan Titan, but oh wait, no, Toyota. What's the Toyota Tundra? There we go.
PJ says.
No, he has a Tacoma.
Right.
See, Toyota Tundra's not bad looking either.
I don't know. Like, when I think truck, I either think Ford or Chevy. Like,
I mean, Toyota's made in America.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. I just...
Ford's not. Ford's made in Mexico.
Didn't they shut that plant down there from actually being made?
Being made? It was already in effect, dude. The sad part about it is everybody's like, Toyota's not an American truck, but more of a Toyota Tundra, Tacoma, and all that is made in America than any other pickups that are supposed to be American brands. What's up, Terry? How are you, man?
You buy more of that stuff? Or...
Oh, do you want me to buy more?
I don't know. Do you need more?
I mean, it's about halfway full.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless Brand goes on a fast forward spree again.
You told me to fast forward to
A couple of days. I said a couple of days. Read it back. It says a couple of days. See, me, as far as Ford goes, I like the OBS, and the buy style came after the OBS. After that, I just couldn't.
What do you not like, though?
The front end of them. I don't like the front end at all. It's growing on me a little bit more now that they're using them for ambulances around here, but I still don't like it.
I don't know. I guess I don't see it. I don't know.
Like, take what you're driving for it. It just... It's too, like... It's too edgy, I guess? If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no,
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Definitely don't like the grill and the lights. I feel like... I don't know.
Yeah, it's sort of the problem. Then they put parentheses around the problem. Blah,
well,
blah,
not
blah,
even
blah,
that.
yeah.
I just don't like look at how they stick out of, like,
further. Yeah.
How do I put it? Looks like the lights don't fit in with the front end, if that makes any sense. Like, they were just kind of afterthought. Yeah. It's a whole lot better than a fucking stripe that cruised across the middle of the grill that says Chevrolet, I can tell you that much.
They look so derpy, dude. It was like that kid off of fucking Family Guy. Yeah, so both my headers are gone too, or at least the one.
I think you sold them off.
I don't think I did.
I know I didn't, and I'm pretty sure PJ's didn't, because PJ's doesn't sell even his own shit.
Right.
So, I think you did it and you bought your stuff with it.
No, because I got money from Tech thing. He gave us money to buy that.
Didn't you rent a combine?
No.
I rented a cotton combine, a cotton harvester, and a potato harvester, beet harvester. What's up, Cook County Fire Photography?
I didn't know if you had to rent an actual combine.
You have an
not,
Instagram?
You just returned it.
I asked because I have an emergency picture Instagram, I guess you can say it. I wouldn't call it photography because I'm not that good, but. Alright, are we ready to harvest now? Oh, you don't have a harvester.
Let's had a fucking conversation about that. Yeah, if you're ready though, we can, I'll run your green card or whatever if we got one of those laying around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because by the time PJ's comes in, you're probably going to hit the hay, so.
Probably.
Fire photography at... Here. Oh, me.
I'm not using fucking turd. I'm gonna
Cook County Fire with underscores?
So I saw Tyler added to his wish list.
Ah.
Wish list on Steam.
What?
What do you think of the new Modern Warfare 2?
Fire.
Have you seen any actual, so to speak, gameplay of it yet?
Okay, I found the right one then. Alright. There you go. I'll give it a follow. I haven't really I watched the trailer, which of course doesn't give away much for what we're going to do when we want to play multiplayer. So, well, I should say I would want to play multiplayer. So it doesn't really give any multiplayer stuff. But I've heard a lot of people complain that they've switched multiplayer up completely. That the storyline is a lot like the last one. Like, pretty much, like, everything you do is the same, I guess. I don't know. But I've heard a lot of people complain about it so far, which bums me out because I was really looking forward to it. Because Modern Warfare 2 is the one that made me start playing Call of Duty, and what was it? Black Ops 2 is the one that got me really into where I played a shit ton of it on Xbox.
I just don't understand why it's in, well, I guess it's in beta, but because they never did that before, did they?
What?
Have it open to the public for beta testing?
Oh yeah, it's always had open beta testing.
Oh, it has?
Yeah. Like what was it? Was it the last one or not Vanguard, the one before that?
Nah, yeah,
No, the one before that. It was Modern Warfare. Like I got access to it early.
Oh yeah, you got it before and then.
Yeah, I got early beta access because I had Comcast.
Safety.
Oh, I might as well start in 25. Oh, might as well start at 26.
Wow.
Kind of dead.
Pick a
Gotta
field.
get out there. Yeah, same here. I got a couple more to post, but my problem is, like, I don't go out of my way, because especially with gas prices being what they are, I just, when I know they're going to be close, I kind of head out and get a picture. A few pictures. Oh, yeah! Ah, you probably didn't hear that, but that was a good fart.
I just heard you moaning, that's all.
Yeah, did you hear me moaning? Did you hear me moaning, Brandon? So there's a guy in Delaware that posts videos of fire trucks responding up north. And he's got a pretty good following. I thought about taking, because I still have all the videos of all the ones I've taken saved on my external hard drive. I thought about taking them, creating like compilations, and uploading them, see how well they do.
You could. Yes.
To be honest,
Move,
I'm surprised
Van.
you haven't yet.
Move, van! What the hell?
I was on a block traffic, then
I'm not anywhere near him. I hate this traffic.
Yeah, this traffic sucks.
Come on, car. No, come on, car. Why are you stopping? Thank you.
You know why? It's because you don't have your safety lights on.
There. Can you see me now? What's up, Tony? How are you, man? I say it's unfolded.
Eh?
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What are you doing? I gotta whip this
alright?
bad boy around.
What you doing?
I know what I'm doing. I don't think you know what you're doing.
I really don't.
I have to whip it around.
Alright.
I'm gonna get my pipe out. Giggity.
Pipe out.
All about that pipe. About that pipe.
Bring a semi over here, huh? Is it just that cab over that you have?
Yeah. I sold the
Oh, this
Mac
thing's a
off.
piece of shit.
Jeez, tell me how you really feel. What
No, you
map?
didn't.
It's
sitting here in the
Edgewater.
shop.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, I kept it. My bad.
Ah, damn, it's smooth brain.
I put it away and I forgot about it.
I'm done with this toy.
I don't like it anymore.
This thing drives like a freaking ape, man. I'm like, oh my god.
Tell me who I got my radius.
Yeet!
Truck belts. Now I have to go through the hassles in the back. That sucks. So I came up with this great idea. Ready? You ready for this? Ready? Okay, so the Delaware State Fairgrounds, right? They have a couple car shows throughout the year, and they had one this weekend, and they had the Laurel Fire Company had their Mack truck, their Mack fully restored Mack truck on display out there. And it got me thinking. You know, the fire company here in town, they're always doing these like fundraiser like dinners and stuff. What if they did a classic fire truck show, and you can incorporate the car show into it as well? When you charge like this the car show charge $5 admission. You just charge $5 admission. With that $5 admission, you get like a free hot dog or something. Free hot dog and water. All kinds of fire trucks on display. You can do it. You can do it like a fire safety thing with it at the same time. Think about it.
They don't have that around you?
No, they're popular up in Newcastle County, but not down here down south.
I don't say here we have that once a year in the big mall plaza.
Are you sure it's like a classic fire truck thing, not just like a conference? Because they have the conference, which they had new trucks on display.
I mean, it's not a conference. I mean, they show off all around the area. I mean, not many companies have classic trucks anymore.
A lot of them here are starting to, and like I was telling Tyler, like they're now thinking about possibly getting rid of their Schmiel, whatever I was not. It's a Spartan. Getting rid of that, moving 52 over to 55, and having the new truck replace 52.
The oldest one here is a Jeep pickup.
Back out.
Or
Oh
Jeep.
my god. I can't back up. Hold on. This thing's a piece of. Yeah. Stop moving. This steer just doesn't like to unload. Oh my god, hello? You guys can't drive.
I was going to finish this row and back up.
Okay.
Okay, can you... Are you sped, my guy? Jesus. Harrisburg, PA? Yeah, no, Harrisburg, PA is a conference. They have all the new trucks on display. I'm talking about like classic, because they have it up in Newcastle County. They have one. They just had a huge one for the 100 years or something like that.
Or hear me out, FDIC.
Okay, sure. Hear me out. Pay for me.
Hear me out. Don't have that money.
Hear me out. Put off buying a new truck for another year. You're fine.
God.
You're fine. You're fine. You have 4 wheels. You don't need one right now, or 4 more right now. Just saying.
I don't know.
You have pub primer. Oh, I didn't even know about that. I knew they have one in is it New Jersey? Naughty freaking dog. I found out about that guy's YouTube channel because come across it. I was watching FDNY videos, and my wife came across one, and she started playing it, and I saw it. I was like, "Wait a minute, did that just say Ellesmere? Isn't that in Delaware?" She goes, "Yeah, the video's in Delaware." And I was like, "Oh,
Probably on Heights for the info.
yeah, I didn't even know." Of course, the only truck I recognized was, I think it's called Mill Creek up there. They have green trucks, so first I saw them, I was like, "Oh, hey."
My engine ship.
Oh, that I forgot to take that out. Here's
Oh, you don't take it out now?
Was it? I kind of wanted
Oh,
to
is
go.
that what I was doing to you in your fucking Monday video that you were saying?
Yeah, it kept cutting off on me.
Yeah,
It was kind of annoying. I thought it had to do with like if you were like the maintenance was low and everything on it. No,
Yeah, no, this bitch is high.
that was
as hell.
just randomly cut off even though it was fully repaired.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to come out real quick.
Real quick.
Mill Creek Fire Company 21. Yeah. I think I think their Pierce was. What's up, Zach? How you doing, man? I think their Pierce was at the convention that really started my Instagram page. Head in Dover. Last year was in freaking Newcastle County. Oh,
Hey,
sorry, I'm wider than I thought I was. That's what I told her. Oh, stop, don't move. Take my load. Take it.
How we did a fucking load and go, or going.
Oh, it's way too far back to look at now.
Huh.
I don't know. Zach said psst, so I figured I'd go psst. Psst. Oh, he should go.
Coming around my own gives.
Damn, she comes around the mountain? Well, that's pretty impressive.
You know. Oh, that's.
What's up, Sheldon? How you doing tonight, man? I've been playing the hell out of Cold War. I forgot how fun it was.
Yeah. One night where I'm not sleeping, we can play.
I've only had one toxic room since I've been playing. I've been playing for like past week, so I'm actually shocked.
Been getting lucky.
My teammate, we won the match, but the other team was just camping, like they were camping corners and everything on domination. So they had like one guy had 62 kills and only like 14 deaths. And my teammate was like, "You camping pieces of shit!" Like, "We're not fucking camping. We're just sitting in the corner." And he's like, "That's what camping is." No, we're not camping. Just get good. Get good.
What the fuck?
He goes, "You're camping. That's why your dumbasses lost the match." He said, "You might have got a shit ton of kills, but you still lost, dumbasses."
Get shit on.
How about that? Oh, yeah, that was... Yeah. Not our finest moments of fighting fires. Get shit on your ass. You know, it'd be great if we had that big new combine that just whip around here, you know.
What new combine? Oh, well, I mean,
the one you sold off.
Yeah.
That John Deere one looks pretty damn cool. That modded one.
Modded one.
There's a modded John Deere combine that is having the server.
And the X9?
Yeah.
We've had that since like
so long. Like
yeah.
The first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never paid attention to it, I guess.
Okay.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
Well, I always use the fence, or the ideal, so.
That's what I'm using as a single player, is all John Deere.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go all case.
I do, and then there's points where I'm like, okay, I'm done with it, and I want to go back to John Deere.
This fucking guy.
I kind of blame Word.
How come this is not...
That thing's a piece of dirt when it comes to unloading too. My god. There you go. Nope, go back. You were doing it. There you go.
No, it's not unloading. Oh,
For
no,
me
it is. What?
Yeah, it is.
I'm not getting any animation, but it's unloading. What
yeah,
the
that's
hell?
Weird.
It's broken.
Yes. There you go. You can just trade that bitch in and get
3
you an
water
in.
rescue so far this way. Jesus.
Oh, there's a little spit.
Yeah. A little extra that comes out, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't shake it.
Coming. Whoa.
So Braden, why are you asking about Call of Duty? You interested?
No, I just saw it was open beta. I just was asking since you guys play Cold War, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just asking about it.
Did you ever get that
Overturned boat in water. It was a pillow
No.
pack. What?
Remember I told you it closed before I could go take my tests.
I do not remember that, so.
No, I don't remember that either.
Yeah, I told you last Friday.
I don't think you did, but alright.
Nah, yeah, I'll just bring the rest to me. Fucking engine.
Engine, ladder, battalion.
Battalion. Vegetation fire.
Whoa. A bit salty. A little bit salty.
Again?
Yeah. So, I don't know how the libraries work in y'all states, but here it's all one system. So, like, you could, if you...
You know what?
Kelly Westbrook, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the flock. So, if you, if the local library doesn't have a book that you want, you could put it on hold and they'll ship it from the library that does have it, if it's in the system. So usually it takes, like, after it starts moving, it takes maybe a day or two. Well, my most recent hold has been moving since, like, Monday, and it still hasn't gotten to the library. So I went there today to pick it up, and they're like, oh, it's still not here. And I'm like, oh, okay. Bit salty, because I'm ready to read the damn book.
I have no idea. Work here in all see.
What?
I have no idea how they work here. Or how it works here.
Dumbass.
I don't fucking read.
I don't either, but they,
I don't either, but I'm gonna read a book this week, so videos might be delayed.
Well, they're doing the summer thing, so if you read,
Right.
like, if you read 5 books, you get a goodie bag, and then for every 5 books you read, you get entered into a giveaway for a gift card. So, figured might as well. I've already read 3.
Nerd.
Bitch. I'll show you, nerd.
Alright. Let's follow you. Oh, not if you push that header trailer out in the road. Oh, car!
Oh, sorry. If I had those on, you would have seen me.
What in the hell?
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Sorry about you charging you.
Sorry about your cat.
Bet you can. Oh my god, like glue, huh?
So Tyler, I figured out how to get you a girlfriend.
Oh.
You ready? You get an Australian accent, and you play with alligators.
Ah.
Jack, or Jack, or what?
You
No.
sent me the TikTok, yes.
Oh, where she's like, "You're so cute.
Yeah.
Can I have your number?"
You also sent me a TikTok that I sent you, and I was like, oh god.
You know what? I don't always read
What?
or watch yours when I'm in there.
Clearly.
My typical routine is I'll go through and I'll watch a bunch of them, and then right before I shut it off, I'll look through my messages.
Nice.
Tyler still doesn't have a girl yet. Damn. Roasted.
I'm so wasted. But the fuck do you mean? I'm chilling. The fuck? Come on, traffic. Let's go.
That was a pill. Someone called in for a boat overturn. They saw the bottom of the boat. It turned out it was a pillow pet. What? Did you read that? Someone called in for a boat overturn. They saw the bottom of the boat. It turned out to be a pillow pet.
What?
You know what a pillow pet is?
Yes.
Yeah. So they thought that that was the bottom of a boat, apparently.
Alright, that's what I'm saying. What?
Fire trucks all over the world. How are you?
Doing dumb things. Ow.
Brand must be buying shit.
Oh, I'm gonna say it on stream, that way there's witnesses. Don't, after you pick up the straw, I'm gonna try anhydrous after, so that way hopefully when I put that down, and then when you plant, it'll count as double fertilized.
I don't know what you're telling me. You got that the mute is the guy you gotta communicate that to.
I'm sure he's listening, so don't like plow or anything yet, because I want to try
the fire department on that? There's one that way, I think, over there.
There's got to be a pattern to do it in to not break things. We just got to figure out the pattern.
We gotta more like you gotta figure out the pattern.
Yeah, I will when I'm not tired.
You should hijack Brandon with all his money so he doesn't
Gator on my player.
like sit on his prayers.
Okay, please start engine. Falling asleep. Where's PJs?
You got about another hour before he comes in.
I don't know.
What are you gonna do next weekend? He won't be here.
Ah, fuck. He's my tag team dude. Like, as soon as I
You know
leave, he's
the
gotta
map
be.
is in FS19. No, it's not. It's only in 22, I believe. He said he's going. I think he said he's going to Chicago next weekend.
He's gonna be near me. What the hell's he doing in Chicago?
He just said he was going to be in Chicago next weekend, or he's flying out to Chicago next weekend.
Interesting.
Chi-town. You know, of all the cities that people want to go to, whoever's like, you know, let's go to Chicago.
That would make work.
What?
You said Chicago, I said New York. Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it's called the Windy City for a reason.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What's that have to do with anything, Brandon? It's like the worst criminal city in...
That's only South Side.
Still. Like, who's like, let's go to Chicago, where there's a shootout like every other day.
Stuff. You just don't go to South Side.
What's cool in Chicago?
There's some museums.
I literally don't know anything. Like nothing.
There's museums.
Nothing comes to my mind except
There's museums.
Yeah, but you can't even name the museums.
You're right, because I don't fucking know, because I haven't been there.
This is Sean. Oh, okay. I can't think of one thing cool about Chicago. And I'm not trying to be like a dick, but there's nothing that I know of that's cool there. Whereas like every other city, you can name something that's cool there. The big silver bean. I rest my case.
The silver bean.
What the hell is the big silver bean?
The arch?
You haven't seen the pictures of it?
The arch is in St. Louis.
No.
Did you really think the St. Louis arch was in Chicago?
No.
Your cat's crying.
Oh, please say JT's still listening. It's not even the same state.
It's okay. Oh, shit. Bad time.
Well, haven't been here. Welcome back, Huntley. How are you, man? I still can't. I don't know anything.
Give me everything.
I mean, like Philadelphia, you got Independence Hall, you got the Liberty Bell, you got what else is in Philadelphia? I can name 2 right out the bat. Washington D.C., you have the Smithsonian, you have literally every single monument. New York City, you have the FDNY, which is alone.
Well, I mean, Saturday the CFD, so I mean.
Yeah, but they're not even like, they're only known because of the show, like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I mean.
They're not on FDNY's level.
No.
Get the fuck out of here, bud.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
But New York City, you have Times Square, you have the 9/11 Memorial, you have Statue of Liberty. Where are some other cities? Baltimore, you have Camden Yards, you have the Inner Harbor, you have Fort McHenry.
Jays.
What?
BJ's, it's your turn.
Oh, Boston. Boston, you have shit, what's Boston known for?
Boston Tea Party.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but the Boston Tea Party ship's not there.
There's a lot of museums.
Well, yeah, but that's what he's saying. Chicago. Can you name like a specific museum?
No.
Holy shit, my eyes.
You'll be fine.
Nope.
Cincinnati's known for their chili.
Nice.
What MJF call it? Shitcinnati? Yeah, I feel like Chicago's on the... Well, Chicago's bigger for sure, but I feel like it's on the same level as Cincinnati. Who's like, let's go to the city. Let's go to Cincinnati. Or Cleveland.
I feel like Chicago's more of than Cincinnati.
That's what I said. It's bigger, but still, when you say, I want to go visit a big city, who's like given the options? Who's like, let's go to Chicago? Maybe we should ask PJ's when he comes in what he's going to Chicago for.
Well, Chicago.
It's probably like
What
a
would you
race
call
or
it?
something in
Big city
Chicagoland.
population-wise, or
Chicago
acres?
style hot dog, Chicago style deep dish pizza, Maxwell Street
No.
sausage.
Okay, I'll give you that. Chicago,
20.
the deep dish pizza. Yeah, okay, but still, a lot of people say it's not as good as New York's pizza.
Chicago is known for tall skyscrapers, the
Woo.
Willis Towers, Sears Tower.
Yeah, but it's not even called the Sears Tower anymore, is it?
No, it's called the Willis Tower.
Bruce got his own tower? That's impressive.
Chicago is known for jaw drop on architectural, vibrant music scene, amazing food, cool deep dish pizza, and iconic neighborhoods just out of the south side.
Stay out of the South.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be on the actual advertisement for Chicago. Come on, we got wicked good pizza.
We
Just
got
stay
really
out
good
of
pizza, just stay out of the south
Just
side.
stay out of the South side.
Don't go down the south side.
When you said the biggest, are you talking about population or the...
I don't know.
How's
I'm
the
reading
size?
shit out of you, though.
I said Chicago is the 3rd biggest city.
Yeah, but what other than deep dish pizza, what are they known for?
Bears?
Good.
Bears?
Gang, gang.
The Chicago Bears?
The Bears.
They haven't done anything since the 80s, so... I mean, you can't just go say ramble off sports teams because, I mean, New York's got the Jets. That doesn't count. And the Giants. Shit. That doesn't count either.
I haven't really did any research on
Chicago's
so-
known for the horrible football team. Chicago's known for, what was his name? Rex Grossman? There you go. Quarterback that was... Oh no, is it something Cutler? Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah. The guy who just every single game he just looked like he didn't want to be there. And
You
they
know
kept
what?
paying
That makes
him.
me wonder. Hold on here. Let me just Google Map something.
Oh god, it's gonna Google Maps something. Want to tell me why New York City is the greatest city in the United States? The Impractical Jokers. I rest my case. Even though it sucks
city?
without Joe. New York City. They're all from New York City.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
Joe
watched their show a couple times, but not really. I just watched it.
Joe left. He was the best part of the show. I haven't even watched the new episodes because...
Yeah, it does pop up.
What pops up?
The shameless Gallagher house.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what Chicago's known for.
Yeah.
The Gallaghers. So, okay. I didn't know that there is a singer by the name of Liam Gallagher.
Really?
Yeah. So, I got an email it's Warner Media Music or whatever. And it said Liam Gallagher releases his, like, 5th album. And I was like, what? Liam?
Huh.
He's got, like... So I opened up, it was this white dude. He was the lead singer of Oasis. I was like, oh, okay. Alright.
Here, hold on. I gotta show you this. Here's something that's gonna crush your little heart, like it just did mine. Let me know when you have that open.
Where is it? Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, live stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no audio, so I mean.
Shameless Gal. Oh, did they tear it down?
So no. So right there is downtown. Down here is back to the yards. Down here is South Side. The Gallagher house is kind of fucking north. Well, I mean it's south of downtown, but like not really.
Is that the actual house?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And there's Kev and Fiona's. You know what I wonder? Oh wow, that's funny actually. Oh, good job, Brandon.
Oh, hey, Chicago's known for CM Punk.
Can I?
Oh,
We
we're
can
on
see in the
Edgewater,
backyard.
Saskatchewan.
That is the backyard. Only it's a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Wow, the next door lot though went to shit.
What was it? A vacant lot in the TV show.
Yeah, it's just a fucking
It's a fucking junkyard.
yeah. Huh.
The movie Crybaby that was filmed
Wow.
in middle school in Baltimore County.
Wow. But it's not really South Side. Like it's
We were lied to.
we were, because there's Douglas Park. Wow. Not that far from high school. Yeah, no, it's like near West Side. So what happens when we go South Side?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever
Yep,
seen the
I'm
movie
sorry.
or not.
Let's see what South Side was. I'm lost.
Chicago should be known for giving the Packers the easiest interception last season.
Oh, South Side. Oi.
Ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like where you go to buy drugs.
Yeah, this
Drugs.
is South Side.
Drugs.
Yeah, we were lied to. Kind of waiting to see like a good deal. Google Maps kind of capture.
Don't go to the west side of Cincinnati. You might get shot. Take a major chance of bed bugs.
Huh.
Huh. Interesting.
Huh.
Those noise is known mainly for Abraham Lincoln's birthplace, where he lived. Yeah, but he didn't live in Chicago. He wasn't born in Chicago. Baltimore is rough. What if you don't let someone wash your windshield in Baltimore? That's how you get shot.
Yeah. Huh. Time to go see the house. Oh. Whoa, whoa! Hello.
Hi.
How's
Yeah,
that?
just from there.
Who the fuck is fast
Baltimore.
off the road?
Baltimore is rough.
We're at a party.
No shit.
What?
I just would have thought that, you know, that's a casual everyday thing, Brandon. Oh, hey! This is where,
It's a fucking bounce house. What
yeah,
the-
that's what I'm saying. Like, they just shut the road down themselves. Like,
Yeah. That's some block parties they have.
oh, and you move 2 feet to the right and it's done. This was in 2021.
That's what they do here. They shut, like,
This is in 2019.
well, they used to shut down the downtown roads for, well, they still do for Heritage Day, but not for National Night Out anymore.
Man, trying to manage. What the... Cool as hell. It's on Holman Avenue.
They done tore down the Rescue Me firehouse, so can't go see
Yeah.
it anymore.
Oh, and there's a police department right down the road. Is that the one they used in the show? This is... Oh! This is where that one police activity video was.
Please, have you seen the one where the guy in was it Raleigh, where the guy was throwing Molotov cocktails out in front of the?
I have, yes.
What? And then when
Yeah.
they pull up there, he's throwing cups full of piss and shit at him.
Yeah. Crazy ass.
If you watch
motherfucker, man.
Donut Opera, he goes over that video, which is kind of cool.
I don't really watch him anymore.
Yeah.
I usually just watch the police activity videos.
I've been listening
Ooh.
to their podcast recently.
Look at that 2020.
Ew, that's ugly.
To me.
That's ugly.
Man.
The paint job on it's ugly.
Well, yeah, they updated their liveries or whatever.
That's horrible.
Yeah. There's still an old one over here. Where the fuck is it taking me? What the fuck? I wanna go this way.
You should really go to the gang alleys and see how bad they are.
I'm okay. Yeah, see, there's the old one.
That's a lot better. That new shit.
Yeah, the new ones do kind of suck right here. There it is.
Hey, Monty.
That's the new CPD, and that's the old. Carl will be driving one of them.
Carl.
I don't think it is. Oh, maybe.
I'm just shocked they actually used the house in Chicago or what in the
Yeah.
on like a movie set.
Hell, you know what? This might be District 10. I'd have to go back and see what the sign says up above, but it might be.
What movie is it?
Right down the road from it's not really it's a
Shameless.
show.
Yeah.
It was a
Right down the road.
was it a Netflix series? No, Showtime series.
Yeah, Showtime, but it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
But,
Great freaking show.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon can't watch it. There's too much cussing in. Oh, and
Too
there's
much
nudity
nudity,
into it.
Yeah, he would just lose his marbles.
I'm not into that kind of stuff. There's not a train. Well, oh no, they have subway trains. Does that count as a
They
train,
do have
Brandon?
subway trains.
No, he's not. He's not
It's
answering.
not having it. Why can I not, like, just... Alright, whatever. I'm done with that.
Brandon,
Hmm.
does the subway train count as a train?
I mean, it's classified as a train, so.
There you go, you have brain mask.
Okay. I honestly didn't know if they're considered a train from train enthusiasts or not.
Just an underground one.
Theirs are all above ground, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, I've never been on one, so.
New York's is under, and then
Me
Chicago's
neither.
is mostly up.
I don't think I ever want to either.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be on a subway. So you either get robbed or...
That's how you get robbed or shot.
Yeah.
Not to mention, every time they show them in like movies and TV shows, they're always packed, and
Yeah.
like you're like right on top of each other.
It makes you feel uncomfortable.
I don't like people, so.
It was District 21.
District 21.
Yeah, it'd be 9.
So it's
Eight.
District 9. That was a movie with aliens.
Oh. Alright, well, here's the deal. It's 9:30.
You got 26
Another
more
one
minutes.
for Kitty Cat?
That's not how it works. He's late, so I'm going to bed.
You can do it, feller. You can do it.
I really tried and I just can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, I am...
Get up and do
my
10
eyeballs.
jumping jacks and sit back down.
I
You'll be
am
fine.
Not doing 10 jumping jacks.
Do it, you bastard.
No.
Oh, bitch.
Yes.
Have a good one,
showed up
Tyler.
to fight me. Goddamn. I'm arrested for this. That's prank.
Chug, chug, chug coffee. No, he doesn't need coffee.
I don't know.
The world thanks you. You seen how hyper he is without coffee?
So yeah, don't let Tony do field work just if you gotta test.
Tony, don't do field work.
Yeah.
I don't know sign language.
I don't know.
Is he even in here? No, he's not in here.
He's not in here. He's. I'm assuming watching the stream or listening.
I mean, we could always just revoke his contractor status.
Well, it's not. I don't know what order to do with it. I don't know if he should plow first.
Don't you think you should probably like look into this before doing it?
You would think, but
And wasting
I'm just
money
gonna
on
kinda
it?
wing it.
Okay. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a cinnamon roll.
Yeah. That's kind of how I take it. That's about damn time. Whatever. I didn't stay hot.
What?
Do
you know where you're at right now?
No.
Tyler, do research.
Huh?
Cody said, Ty, do research. Are you? Oh, hey. I thought he was telling you to do research.
Yeah,
him doing research? Okay. Yeah, alright.
for real. Like I said, I'm just gonna wing it. See what happens.
That's how shit breaks.
No, I won't break. I'm just
You
using
just
all
try.
those sections.
I would say do each field differently, or a
I'm
quarter
not
of each
doing
field.
Just do half
let
a
it
field
line
and then
and-
see what happens.
Not even that. Just let it line.
Yeah, dumb question. Why don't you just spray it or just do solid fertilizer if it's this complex?
It's not
Because he
even
wants to do
complex.
anhydrous.
Yeah. Because it'll still be liquid fertilized. I mean, we could, but we have the stuff in, so might as well use it.
You have
And
stuff in because you
then,
wanted it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I was like, I know you ain't gonna try to.
No. I don't know if he should plow first then I do, or if I should do it first then he plows, if I delete it or not. Because I'm hoping when you come in with the planter and fertilize it, we'll do it or double do it.
Well, do you have a liquid or wait, you got a liquid fertilizer on that planter, right?
Yes, sir. I've learned sometimes in FS22.
I know in 17 you could use
Exactly,
solid and liquid on the
Cody.
same stage with no trade-offs. I don't know if you can still do that in 22 or not.
I don't know.
Do 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 do. Do do. That's empty.
Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna go to bed. You guys have a good night.
You little bitch.
I'm gonna moon tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know what to do. Probably going to bed around the same time, just cause, like, tiredness.
You little bitch.
I know. This time COD's updated, I think, so. Good. That way I don't fall asleep while waiting for that to update.
Had a whopping 3 viewers on that last week. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's how you. That's where you went, Tyler.
Yeah, I fell asleep in my chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I knew you were at the beginning of the stream, and then I just checked in halfway through. It's like, where's
that?
that?
Update, and I passed right up.
See, if I did that, I'd have such a neck pain. It'd be
I
ridiculous.
woke up a little later, and I just kind of crawled into bed. I didn't even let it Discord or anything. I took my headset on and just kind of went to bed.
I don't trust my chair to lean back in it and fall asleep. I'd be on the floor.
Yeah. It just kind of happened. I didn't have the energy to fight it, really, so.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Especially with this futon, it knocks your ass out quick.
I'm sorry, you sleep on a futon?
We have a couch, and sometimes whenever I watch TV, I just fall asleep on it.
You have a futon for your couch in your living room?
Yeah.
What, you live in a frat house?
No.
Eh?
Never had couches before.
Huh.
I should say we have.
You've never had a couch?
I should say we have one in the old house, but
Bruh. You've never had a couch?
in this house, no. In the new house, no. We got the futon before 19 happened, so it was. I don't know how long it's been. Maybe 4 or 5 years.
So you just use a futon to sit on?
Well, we have a recliner and then the futon and another hard back chair, but
Okay. Futons are like the most uncomfortable thing to sit on.
Not for me. It's not
You're
that bad.
out of your goddamn mind.
I mean, I could sleep on the floor, so.
Never mind, you never... I mean, I can sleep on the floor too, but I can tell you right now that every futon I've ever seen was highly uncomfortable. Not only even just to like lay on, I'm talking about sitting on. They're not built to be like a couch that you sit on for a long period.
Understandable.
They're designed for like dorm rooms where you're limited on space and you need something that you can sit on and sleep on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Lost connection.
Same. God damn it. Hopefully shitty it saved before he left.
I don't think he was signed in.
Everything we did tonight is wiped. I'm gonna be pissed.
Whenever the server renewed that day, I was in there before it happened, and yeah, I lost everything too. None of the autosave actually worked.
It should save every hour.
All I know is I had trees removed and they were backed, so. You back in already?
Yeah, I don't get why it kicked.
Say nothing in the server listing or however they have it set up.
No, I'm right where I left off. The server didn't even shut down, just kicked us.
Oh, lovely.
That was weird. Who's got the blue tractors?
That's mine. Why? Because they're in different fields.
I've just never seen that color before. I thought you had like a red color.
No, I was looking for the red, but there isn't any.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I knew I had red on the last server because I picked it. And it's like, okay, well, I'll just change the red for something different. It's like, oh, that sucks.
Here comes the hour-long synchronization.
No, it fixed my last problem, so it shouldn't. I left Chrome open by accident.
They're actually going to give them beer? Oh, that's awesome.
We're back.
Might as well dump this while I'm here. Boop. Boop. Hey, what happened? We were over 30 and it just dropped. Everybody go to bed at the same time? Tyler take half the chat in bed with him? Giggity. I'm not driving this all the way over there. Wait a minute. Where's my combine at? Oh, I know what happened to Tyler's combine.
Uh-oh. What?
PJ's launched it off the map.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. It went flying. I don't know how,
flying
but...
off the map. Because he wasn't paying attention and he just drove it right off the edge of the map.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
So wait, would that be in the... No, it's not in the sell menu, so he must have sold it off. Still here? Well, I appreciate you sticking around, Huntley. Again. I like these treatments. Well, I'm glad you enjoy them. What's up, Dylan? How you doing, man? Oh, man. Hoo-ah! Oh, man. I'm alright. My foot's been bothering me. Do 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 do. I'm good now. Had a funeral early this morning, so it's pretty crappy total. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Have to leave you alone. Yeah. I wish. I don't know what I did. I still don't understand. I went to check the mail the other night, and as I was walking back, like I felt kind of like a pin pricking feeling going up my calf, and now like right where my leg and foot meet, like right on top of my foot, it's like really sore. I don't know what I did, but it's been sore for a couple days now. It's really weird. I thought like it was like a mosquito or something, because I was outside. I felt like it was like maybe a bug was like flying around, and then start feeling like the pinprick feel. I was like, ooh, that feels weird. And then all of a sudden, like when I come back in and took my shoes off, I felt the pain on top of my foot. I was like, eee. Wish I could tell it to leave me alone though. Just like, foot pain, go away. Or if it was like Tyler and went to bed at 9 o'clock. Pansy. I didn't realize this field was this big. Maybe I ditched this combine, like sell it off and buy a new one. That don't sound good. It doesn't feel good. Who goes to bed at 9 p.m.? Well, Tyler and JT, to name two. Brandon used to, but he holds out till midnight now. Is there a cheap combine? No, there's not. How much is the big boy?
You think Kitty Cat's gonna join tonight?
Tefuka if I know, man. There's no way I'm getting... This one's only 69,000. There's no way I'm getting enough to buy that. He said... He told me last night that he wouldn't be here next weekend. I don't know if he meant this weekend.
Or actual next weekend.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what he meant.
Who knows?
His exact words were, I won't be here next weekend, because I'm flying out to Chi-Town. And I was like, okay. You know what PJ is.
Yeah.
Next weekend could mean this weekend.
Or it could be 2 weeks from now.
No, it was gonna either be this weekend, like for him next weekend means, you know, the next weekend coming up. Or it could be next weekend like everybody else would be like, oh, next week's weekend, not the very next weekend. Anyway. Confused myself. Do you have any suggestions on why my game keeps crashing FS22? Do you have mods installed? If you have if it's okay, so if your game was working fine, you put mods in and it start crashing, take whatever mods you added out. That's always the first step. It's probably a mod conflict. But if you don't have mods installed, there's a lot of people have been saying that they're having that issue. And the best thing I can tell you is to reach out to Giants, because I have no clue how to fix that. A lot of people have said that. I've had 3 or 4 people now come to me and say that their game with no mods just keeps crashing. Yeah, I do. Okay, so did you add any mods in right before it started crashing? If so, that mod's your culprit. It could be a mod conflict of some sort. Like, it could be conflicting with another mod that's causing it to crash. And the only way to solve that would be to remove all mods and load that one mod in and see if it starts. If it does, then you have to go back and add in your mods to figure out what mod it's conflicting with, and then you have to decide which one you rather have. It's a pain in the ass, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. What I would do if I was in your situation, sorry, is I would take all the mods out, try loading. If it loads, then you know it's a mod issue. If it doesn't load, then it's a game issue, and you have to reach out to Giants. If it is if it does load without mods, then put in the mods that you know you were using and see if it loads. Just take out any new mods you've added. Then, if that works, then you know it's a new mod. If it doesn't work, it might be like a mod that's out of date. I've never had that issue with Farm Sim. Like with a new update, mods don't work anymore. I've never had that issue, but it doesn't mean it's not. It hasn't happened. Who knows? Kind of like ATS, you know, when they update the game, like a lot of the mods stop functioning. Yeah, like a rodent, but it crashes right away. So without the mods, it still crashes. The first thing I would take out, if it. I'm getting ahead of myself, but it's just kind of like a general statement for anyone who has issues. Whenever you're having issues loading in, try to take the map mods out first. I've had an issue recently where I was crashing out, and I took out a map mod, and it worked just fine. So I try to keep. I'm guilty right now because I have like 7 maps in my mods folder, but I try to keep one modded map at a time in, because those can haul. I haven't tried it without mods, but I'm going to right now. Yeah, I would do that first. Not only map mods, map mods take a lot of resources, but they're pretty big. So if you can do it, limit how many map mods you have in the game at one time. You also can check your log. For me, I'm not intelligent enough to interpret what the log's telling me. I can figure out like when a mod has like an issue. I can figure it out from the thing. But when the game crashes, I can't tell. I can't use the log because I have no clue how to interpret it. So You can see if you can understand it. That's another option. I never do, so I never. A lot of people are like, or you can just check your log. Yeah, you can, but I don't understand it. I'm not a technical guy. Like I said, I know how, like especially in Farm Sim 17. I haven't tried modding anything past 17, but in Farm Sim 17, I know how to use the log to figure out what's an issue with a mod, but I don't know how to use it to tell you why a game's crashing. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Should be like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, 'cause it's too damn hot outside already. I'm in Elm Creek without mods and it's working, so it must be a mod I put in because I've had more mods than I do in FS22 and it worked fine. Yeah, it's probably a mod. I would take out any new mods you've added and try loading up with all the old mods you were using. If that works, then put in the new mods one by one until you figure out which one it is. That's the beauty of Farm Sim 22, is that it doesn't take a while to like start up and load. Like Farm Sim 17 took a long time, and that could be just daunting. We're trying to figure out what mod's causing the issue, but with 22 it loads pretty quickly, so you can find out which one is the issue without much hassle. Unpopular opinion, but the gear shifting aspect they add in the game is kind of poop. I hate how it skips gears and how long it takes for trucks to get going. At least it does for me on PS4. I don't use it. I don't use it. If I wanted to do all that, I'd just play ATS. But yeah, it's cool in theory, and the reason why they added it because a lot of people were adding the gear shift mods or gearbox mods, whatever it was called, in previous versions, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. And if you enjoy that, you know, all the power to you. But I don't. So I don't use it. Oop. I mean, you think they would learn by now, Giants, to just copy and paste what a mod does. I mean, is there a way I can turn it off? I believe it's in the settings. Are you talking about automatic or are you talking about manual? Because I have gear shift mode, automatic. I don't use the manual. Oh, here comes Tony. I hope he heard Tyler. If he does what Tyler doesn't want him to do, it's not my fault. You guys can back me up on that, right? Like, just tell him it wasn't me. Okay? Oh, Dylan, how are you? Neither do I. Oh, so what about me? I wasn't here. I took a shower because I smelled after gas. Well, that's what you get for eating that bean burrito. Tyler doesn't want you to plow or cultivate. He wants to do that anhydrous stuff, and he doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't know if you're supposed to plow first or he's supposed to do his thing first. So he said to have you not do anything plowing or cultivating. He wants the fields left alone after we pick up the straw. Like I said, if you don't do it, it's not my fault. It's his fault for going to bed early. Hello, Dylan. How you doing tonight, man? But even in auto, it skips gears. Trucks still get going fast enough like they did in FS19. Yeah, I noticed. I'm using the Lizard cab over, the knockoff Peterbilt 362. I think it is. And if you use the one of it goes through the first couple gears and that thing skyrockets. The top speed is only 60, which kind of sucks, but it's a good one if you want to get up and going fast on console. I wish on consoles we got some sort of truck sim since we got Train Sim World and FS. Yeah, I thought for sure, I could be mistaken, but I thought for sure when ATS was announced that they said that it was going to make its way to consoles. I'm shocked that it hasn't. Although I'm pretty sure with console it's kind of harder to update and all that. Yeah, it's knockoff Pete 362, and boy does it sound look cool. Yeah, it sounds amazing. I love it. The only thing, like I said, the only thing I dislike about it is the fact that the top speed's only 60. If it was like 20 miles more per hour, yeah, no. If it hit 80, I'd never stop using it. How we even got SnowRunner? Interesting. Not gonna be on that long anyhow. I have to be up early to head for a truck show. Alright, well there you go. Oh, we even got SnowRunner. I think I already read that, didn't I? Yeah, I don't. I'm not 100% certain, but I could have swore that when ATS was first announced, they said they were going to bring it to console as well. I could be completely wrong, but I thought for sure something was said about console, especially in the new gen. Maybe they're just waiting for a newer gen. I don't know. But then again, ATS has made a lot of promises that we've yet to see. I shouldn't be that harsh on them because it only took them what it took 5 years for us to get multiplayer, like an official multiplayer. So I mean they flat out said when it was launched we were supposed to have multiplayer, and it took them 5 years to get that. So now we got it. I kind of can't harp on them too much because it is awesome. It still has its issues. Like immediately as soon as I host or go into the convoy system, my screen starts lagging. But it's a step in the right direction. Man, you got me hooked on this map. It's a great map, right?
You're not into car games, right?
Not heavily. I do like so I tried Forza, but my wheel was just constantly shaking and like stuff was falling, so I was like, I probably can't play that until I get a better wheel setup, but I don't mind them. I just, for me, I would like to play one that I can use my wheel on, and I don't like using the controller anymore now that I've got the taste of the wheel. So
I was thinking about that Project Cars 2 since it's on sale, but
I think we played Project Cars 1, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I know it's on sale for 86% off on.
Oh no, that was the Crew that I was thinking about. I have the first Project Cars. On the second one.
What's your opinions on the first one?
It's not bad. It's not like
The greatest.
yeah. I might want to leave console for PC if we had ATS or even some sort of trucking sim for console. I would still. I used to be the same way. Like I was only played console.
I was hoping maybe that
and then ever since
4 would be back on sale during the summer sale, but
my wife introduced me to PC gaming, I've been PC all the way. I don't even care to have a console. Like my PS4 is not even hooked up. So I would say make the jump to PC. You will not regret it. You will not regret it at all. Well, I took out some recent mods for put in and it worked. So mod put in, I think it was a Farmall H tracker, the pole building, and another mod aren't the ones that are bad, but thank you so much. Yeah, you could easily just add those in one at a time and launch the game and see which one it is. Like I said, I think Forza is probably going to be the best one out. That's the one that I've heard the most like rave about, I guess you could say. It's not as in depth like what PJ's likes. Like he likes
like iRacing wise.
Yeah, he likes the full simulation style stuff.
Yeah, no, I just want to have a racing game. I
just want
cars and do fun
I can
stuff.
Customize a car and drive around. I don't need something like super intense like he wants.
Yeah.
But I think Forza is like the best mix of that. From
I was thinking of
heard.
Because if it wasn't pay per month, that would be a cool game though.
iRacing?
But, yeah.
Yeah, no. If it wasn't a pay like a monthly fee,
pay to win game basically.
Not even that.
Just forces you to play it.
It's a monthly subscription, which you don't get any like bonus. You just have to pay it to play it. Oh, and welcome, PJs.
Yeah,
Here you come in.
Yeah.
How do you turn the flash
I was starting
off?
to think when you told me last night that you wouldn't be here next weekend, you were talking about this weekend.
Oh no.
I was like, you never know.
Fridays are always hit or miss.
So, answer a question for us, because you said you were going to Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's Chicago known for other than deep dish pizza?
Nothing.
Okay, thank you. That proved my point.
We literally
Thanks.
had like a 45-minute talk about this.
Oh, I mean, like there is stuff like it's got the giant shiny bean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Again, further proves my point. That's what somebody mentioned. A giant bean. I was like, what? How's that? What's cool about that?
Yeah, but I mean, the same could be said about Boston.
You can say that with any big city.
Didn't we say that about Boston? We were. I was like, on the list of cities, who was like, let's go to the city. Let's go to Chicago. And I was like, what's Chicago known for? So I went down the list of like, cool things in Baltimore, cool things in Philadelphia, cool things in New York City, and then it came to Boston. I was like, shit, what's Boston known for?
Yeah, not a whole lot. I mean, it's like historic, so there's a bunch of historical shit that you can do, but aside from that, there's like the New England Aquarium and the Museum of Science, but they have those in every big city that you go to. So I don't know. There haven't been too many, and like, I've been to a fair number of cities, and there haven't been too many cities that I've been to where there's like something stand out where it's like, oh, I got to go because I have to see this or do this. Like Chicago, we're taking extra time outside of the wedding, so like.
Oh, you're going for a wedding, all right.
Yeah, and we're. Yeah, this
I was thinking it was the race. For some reason.
No. I don't even know when that is.
Is it a NASCAR race?
My wife's never been to. There is a NASCAR race, but I don't think it's that weekend. And we already looked that up. The track's schedule. The track's like 45 minutes or something like that outside of.
What's
Chicago.
up, CW? How you doing, man?
So I would be up for that, but.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
No, she loves NASCAR.
I love NASCAR.
But she's never been to Chicago versus I have, so like I've done a lot of the touristy stuff already. But she hasn't, so we're doing all the touristy stuff. So like, oh, Chicago's known for Navy Pier. There you go.
Hell's Navy Pier?
Yeah, really.
It's like the Santa Monica Pier, something like that in California. It just goes out into the lake, and it's a pier, and it has like a Ferris wheel and like a bunch of like carnival type stuff, and then like restaurants, museums, and shit like that, I guess.
So like a boardwalk.
Yeah.
What we have
like
here,
boardwalks.
boardwalks.
Yeah, that goes out into the.
I love NASCAR.
Yeah, it extends into the lake. It doesn't go along the shore.
Yeah, it's kind of like down Ocean City. You have one that goes out into the ocean.
Yeah, something like that.
Couldn't even get a cool ocean though. They gotta go with a lake. Oh, lame.
Uh-oh, I screwed something up.
No, it's been taking a while for some reason. I love NASCAR.
There we go.
Yeah, Mr. Love Machine. And I won't work for nobody but you.
Harvesting?
Yes, sir. If you want to take over, you can. I'll pick up some straw.
Okay.
We would have 2 combines, but you know,
Someone chucked it.
Yeah, somebody launched off the edge of the map. I won't say who. We couldn't, for the life of us, figure out where the hell the combine went, and then I was just sitting here. I was like, "Wait, PJ's launched it off the edge of the map."
By accident.
Was it?
At least
though?
yeah. At least it wasn't.
You weren't
on
paying
purpose.
attention.
I wasn't. I wasn't looking at the map.
It was kind of on purpose.
I'll take partial blame. And then the other part is whoever made the map.
Didn't put in borders.
But yeah, they shouldn't allow you to just drive off the edge.
I mean, you can drive off into the ocean, so...
You're in favor of a wall is what you're saying.
Damn straight.
Trailer full, I'm just not hitting the trigger.
Not hitting it. It's 99%.
There we go.
Now it's full.
Right, here you go. You can have the combine if you want. I'll empty this.
Okay. Where to next?
You have 23 and 22 are the same thing.
Okay.
Man, this thing rattles. Jesus, Pete. You getting some done in your forage wagon? Is that my place? Oh, are you picking up straw? Oh, that's the case. I can just rent a forage wagon. Where am I going? What am I doing? I can lease a forage harvester and wagon. If that's the case. I just wasn't paying attention either. Drove the truck all the way down here.
It's easier than you think.
I didn't go off the edge of the map though.
Ah, true.
I have my own. I got to use one. No, I'm saying if you're picking up the straw, I'll just lease a forage harvester and do that, so you can pick up the straw. Oh, Tony, since you're here, can you pull the straw out of this that you're putting in here? Because I can't pull it out with this trailer. So I don't know if it's the trailer or if it's this this thing that's bugged. Another problem, I just put the new bonds in and it worked fine, so I don't know what the problem is. If it's working fine, it's working fine. It might just have been a loading issue or something. Because I think he said there was seed in this too. Where did he see that at? Okay, yeah, here. Yeah, I can't pull the total mixed rations out. I can't pull the straw out. I can't pull the fertilizer and seeds out either. So I don't know if it's this. Wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybeans, corn, and sand. It's the only thing I can pull out of here. I can't pull anything else out. But yeah, I can pull it out. I'll swear. I can't wait till that US dump trailer pack he's brought to FS22. What pack are you talking about? I guess I could always get the trailer and try it out. Snatch this real quick and go try it. Oh, the look of that. It's Farm All H. So the one on Mod Hub, or Giants Mod Hub, I should say. Oh, Tony left. I haven't checked it out yet. Can I not fill off this? It's not. There's 3 different size trailers. Look like a knockoff the East End dump. Oh yeah, those are already out, I believe. Well, it's just for. Looks like a green cart. Babysit him. Oh, you got it? Alright.
Yeah, it was stuck in the trench.
Try and figure out the freaking silo issue.
Which one? Oh.
The one we had earlier where it won't let me pull certain things out. I guess I can go grab Tony's trailer and see if it works.
Oop.
Alright, caramel now.
PJ's sitting on Brandon's lap.
Nope.
While we're waiting, I think I'm gonna go grab a drink.
I guess it's kind of late to ask a question, I guess, since people probably are going to be leaving.
Who's leaving?
Well, Ty already left, and probably no one cares to know or to say. In the
I love questions.
good. Body wash. Are you a liquid or a solid?
Wait, what?
A body wash.
Body wash?
Yeah.
Oh. Liquid.
Okay.
Now, I think that solid makes more sense, but just
Convenience.
yeah. But I also think if you don't have one of those like loofah things, then it's pointless.
Okay.
Because at the same point, when you buy like a men's shampoo, like I use like Dove for men,
Yeah.
but if you don't have one of the loofah ones, it's got to be like the exact same thing as the shampoo.
Okay.
What I miss?
Do you use liquid or solid whenever you use body wash?
I was using body wash, but I've gone back to using soap.
What brand? Curiosity?
I'm bougie. I'm using Dove soap.
Okay.
That's my shampoo. This is Dove.
That's what I use for my body wash. But recently,
It's good stuff.
I've been using.
Dove Fresh and Clean or Fresh Clean.
You can
So-
bet.
Is that the blue bar?
Green.
Oh, the blue bars. Oh my god, I love the smell of it. It's the
You
first
can-
time I've
That's a good
actually
one,
used a soap that I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can bash me for using this brand. What's your 2 cents of Dr.
Irish
Squash?
I've never heard. Dr. Squash?
Isn't that the stuff you order offline?
Yes.
You actually use it?
Well, they start selling it in Walmart now, in my local Walmart.
I've never heard of that.
You've never seen those commercials pop up on YouTube?
Dr. Squash?
Yeah.
Like
Dr. Squatch. Like Sasquatch, but it's Squatch.
Oh, no, still never heard of it.
I'm
Really?
shocked. It's like
Yeah.
from the same people that make the Lawnmower 2.0 or whatever.
Oh, like
The ball trimmer.
Manscaped?
Yeah. It's like the same style commercials that pops up all the time.
Gotcha. Yeah, or it's like Dollar Shave Club or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that. No, never seen it.
Okay. Well, I see it at Walmart. It's like, you know what? I've seen so much about this shit. I'm gonna try it.
It's supposed to be like all natural and good for your ball sack or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I
That's
saw
it.
there was a company that did like that type of company that did it for shaving products, like razors and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's the silo.
They were doing so well because they were selling like direct to consumer and doing like subscription programs and stuff. And then I went into CVS the other day, and they have an entire section in CVS now.
Where's this farm at? It's up in.
But I think a lot of those
25.
companies are going back into retail now.
Because I happen to get the pine tar one that they sell. And
Pine tar?
Yeah.
You know, A2's
It
Max.
smells
It's
good.
beautiful. I love everything that guy does.
Yeah.
Doesn't smell good.
It smells piney. I don't. Pine.
Well, no duds in the title.
It's not.
Well, yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Is it made of with pine tar?
It has oatmeal, sand, and I don't.
Oatmeal and sand's not pine tar.
They just grind up one of those car fresheners.
It's a little green
Put it
tree.
in the
Yes.
water. Yeah. They just shred that up and put it in the soap bar.
Okay, funny. It has shea butter, pine tar, pine essential oil, oatmeal,
That's
sand, and charcoal, and clay and sea salt.
The charcoal is where it's at. My toothpaste is charcoal based.
Do you use Crest? Is that right?
Yeah, I do the Crest 3D white charcoal.
They just put that in our Walmart. How?
Yeah, there's
Is it good?
A huge. My teeth feel cleaner when I use the charcoal one, and I feel like it has made my teeth whiter.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, it hits a certain point, and then
Yeah.
like it's not gonna continue to get white. It gets like a couple shades whiter, but I like the charcoal.
Because I use the
The downside
Sensodyne.
is that it makes your sink like kind of black.
That's what this pine tar.
That's racist.
That's what that pine tar did the first day I used it, but after that it hasn't done it.
Yep.
Because I use Sensodyne right now, but we just seen it at Walmart the other day. It's like, that'd be interesting to try.
I should be using a different toothpaste. Like I should be using one that's like enamel protecting because like I have like very low enamel and therefore subject to cavities frequently.
I gotta use stuff for sensitive.
You know
cavities.
how when you go to the dentist and they have like the person who like actually cleans your teeth and stuff. I forget what they're called. And then
Dental hygienist.
Yeah, the hygienist. Yeah, and they take that pick thing and they pick between your teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
I hate that so much. But this lady, like, thinks that she knows everything there is to know about teeth, and she's trying to prescribe me like prescription toothpaste that's like $30 a tube. I'm like, no thanks. She's like, well, your enamel. I'm like, yeah, my enamel, but it's $30.
And right now, that's a price.
It's not worth it.
I'll say that's a quarter of a tank of gas.
Like, I refuse to go to the pharmacy and pick up a
why I
prescription for
can't.
toothpaste. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I would be very selective as to when I brush my teeth. Like, sometimes, when I'm working from home and I just, like, my teeth feel kind of grimy in the middle of the day, I'm like, yeah, it's just throwing a brushing. And I brush them.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't do that.
At least I'm not the only one that does that occasionally.
Dude, sometimes I brush my teeth, like, 4 times a day. And it's usually because
anytime you get that
like,
weird taste.
yeah, I get a weird taste, or like it feels like I've got like a layer of like crap on my teeth. Even though I don't, it just feels like it after I eat something.
Kind of like grit on your teeth.
It's like slime.
Ew.
I don't know. It's not
I've had that before. Yes,
Like,
that is
after-
that.
after eating meals and stuff. If I'm at home, I'll usually just brush my teeth but then I have to eat something else because I don't like the taste of like fresh, clean mouth.
See, I can't eat food like a half hour until after.
I know.
brushing my teeth.
It's a terrible cycle.
Yeah, no kidding. You're just in
I
the
have to
cycle of eating and brushing.
Well, no, because it depends. It depends on what I'm eating before. Like, I don't do it every time I eat.
Just
I'm
most
saying,
of the times.
If there's something where, like, in lieu of, or like in addition to flossing, I have a couple teeth that are a little bit spaced out.
I don't see how I'm gonna
they
get that
always
stuff
get
out of
stuff
there.
stuck in them. And so instead of like flossing everything, I'll just brush my teeth, and it gets rid of everything. That's what I mean by like certain types of food. But then afterwards, I'm like, all right, I gotta get this fresh taste out of my mouth. So I have like a handful of goldfish or something. I'm not gonna sit down. Oh, just to get that. I don't know.
You see, I can't eat
The
nothing.
the minty freshness after like if you don't eat anything for a long time, and you have that minty fresh taste in your mouth, like it's totally fake. It's a fake taste. It's artificial, and I don't know. It just starts to taste bad to me after a while.
You see, I can't eat nothing after I brush my teeth for at least a half hour.
Same. I gotta wait till the taste goes away.
Yeah, I can't
can't
taste nothing.
Eat or
It
drink
tastes-
anything. It just.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, you got to pick the right food. Like goldfish after brushing your teeth actually tastes pretty good.
Probably because of the salt in it, I'm guessing.
No, well, it's just if you like goldfish. Yeah.
I used to
You
eat
don't like
whales
goldfish,
before.
and you're not American.
I used to eat whales until I realized how much salt was in that damn thing. It's like, yeah, no, I don't eat those no more.
Yeah, Brandon, you're gonna find as you get older, you start to notice that how bad things are for you.
Yeah.
And then you end up like me, and now I've resorted to like my dinner consists of zucchini noodles
Yeah.
No.
Nope. No, I can't do that. Nope.
and then some sort of protein of like between 4 to 8 ounces, and mix it all together, and then throw a crap load of hot sauce on there to make it taste good.
No hot sauce, no zucchini. No, thank
You
you.
don't like hot sauce?
I fucking love hot sauce.
I-
We have this guy in the town next to us, and he has his own hot sauce company. It's a very small operation, but he goes to all the farmers markets, and he's in a lot of local stores, and his shit is so good. He's got 4 flavors. He's not getting too wild with it, but his shit, like, it's hot and it's tasty. I used to use Frank's Red Hot and just
I can't
literally,
say that shit.
literally put that shit on
I'm a-
everything.
Tabasco guy.
And I like Tabasco too. If I have an omelet, I'll put Tabasco on an
Yep.
omelet.
Hot
That's
sauce
where
on
it's
the
at.
eggs.
Yep.
Isn't that? I guess Tabasco is a hot sauce. I was thinking of AEW, but I can't even eat buffalo sauce.
Oh, I
Brent,
love
are you
anything
just?
buffalo. I just
Oh yeah, no. Buffalo's delicious. Are
everything
you just
buffalo.
like? Do you not like seasoning, Brandon?
Oh yeah, I love
It's a
seasoning.
bland
Just
palate.
I just don't like spicy things.
Yeah,
Whenever
my
I
wife
do my
is
steak,
fine.
it's either
She
a
doesn't like
sweet
buffalo.
blend or just salt and pepper. It basically.
Although we got buffalo chicken pierogies.
That does not sound right, but okay.
It.
Oh,
no,
I've
my wife
seen them.
actually-
They sounded
my-
good.
Yeah, it does sound good. My wife actually loved those, so I'm like, okay, all right. So now we've turned her on to buffalo chicken. She's the type of person where if it sounds like something that she won't like, she won't eat it, and there's no convincing her
Can I not unload this here?
to
So what's
eat
going
it.
on, really?
So she likes pierogies, and we made a compromise, and I was like, trust me, it won't be that bad. Buffalo chicken's actually pretty good. Like, there's a reason why buffalo sauce is so
Popular.
popular. Yeah. And she had that. She's like, oh, okay. I can get behind this. I'd have these again, and I'm like, hey, baby steps.
Okay, here's a question, since we're on food now. What's the most, I don't want to say niche, but it'd be niche, pizza that you ever had? The way it was made.
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Because I got a story of mine, but...
Because I feel like my memory's gone to shit of like everything I've done in the past. It just turns into a blur. No, just once I hit like 30, it was just, everything kind of glommed together, and I just like forgot about all the specific things I've done in my 20s. I've had like chicken finger, bacon, mozzarella.
I guess we really don't need the grain in there.
Pizza, and that was pretty dope. But like the wildest toppings on pizza.
The wildest way it was made, I should say.
Oh, the wildest way it was made?
Yeah.
We went to a place that they took a blowtorch to it. That was kind of fun. I'm actually gonna buy a
pizza oven?
No, for the
I think we just sell it.
Yeah.
Did you see that they're coming out with an actual pizza oven now?
No, they have one. Yeah, it's like Umi or something like that. It's a weird name. They have a bunch of pizza ovens out. But there's an attachment or like a thing that you can put on top. So you get a pizza stone, you put it on the flat top, and then there's what looks like a pizza oven on 3 of the 4 sides that you just slap on top of the black stone. And it has a thermometer on it, and you just like make your raw pizza dough stuff, put your toppings on it, like homemade pizza stuff, and then you put it on the pizza stone and slide it in there for 5 minutes, and it makes pizza on the black stone. And I am so psyched. It's like $50. But I'm all for using the Blackstone for as much as possible, or as many things as possible. Because I joined this Blackstone group, and it's got like a stupid number of people in it. Like
for what? Facebook, Instagram, right?
Yeah, Facebook. It's like over 100,000 people that are in it, and they like post pictures of things that they make, and they post their setups, and people build these like elaborate things around their Blackstone. There's this one guy who built a shed, and by shed it's like 10 by 20.
I've seen that before.
In his backyard, and in it he has like installed, he took the Blackstone off of the like cart that it comes on,
frame,
installed it into like a countertop, and he's got a smoker, he's got a Blackstone, he's got a pellet grill and a regular grill, all installed in countertop in this area with a like industrial ventilation system. And on the other side of the room is like a full-fledged like dive bar. It is the coolest place. I was like, holy shit, man.
Fucking nerds.
That's what I want to have. But cooking on the Blackstone is like way better than on the stove or using the oven. The one downside is, and someone asked this question and on the group, and I was surprised by the answers. So my Blackstone replaced my grill because my grill just shit the bed.
Yep, been there, done that. Yeah.
But people are like, hey, someone asked like, hey, is like the Blackstone the only thing you have, or the flat top the only thing you have, or like, do you have a combo for certain things? And most people answered that they have a combo.
Because that's what we're going to begin is the grill.
For steaks and stuff, they do like a pellet grill.
You see, I do mine on the Blackstone. I have no issues cooking with a steak on a Blackstone.
No, and you know, when I
You don't cook steak.
Like,
You cook
from
frozen meat.
from the Blackstone website, they tell you to like cut meat up into smaller bits.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They do, and on the Blackstone YouTube page and stuff, all their stuff they tell you to, or they like have everything cut up.
See, my experience.
I was trying to cook steak tips, and I was like, okay, I don't know how to do this, and the YouTube videos all showed like very tiny, like pebble-sized bits, and so the first time I did it, I cut them all up, and then I was joined the group, and I saw people cooking like fucking like massive steaks on the Blackstone, and then taking them off, and then like jacking up the heat, and then reverse searing it, and I was like, oh yeah. So
See,
that's where I'm at.
See, me, the thicker the meat, the better I can cook it. If I get too, like, you can get the thin pork chops or thin steaks.
Yeah. Yep.
They're too tough. They cook too fast. Like, the thicker the meat, the better for me, like, for cooking wise.
Well, what I found with the flat top is you have to do like low and slow.
Yes.
So like with the regular grill, I could just turn it on, fire it up. It gets up to temp, and while that's happening, I'll like, you know, prep the burger patties and stuff, and then run out there, toss them on there. 10 minutes, they're done. This is a little bit more intricate, where you have to. It takes like 20 minutes instead of 10 minutes.
Oh, it takes you 20? Oh, I guess I used kind of thick steaks.
No, I'm just rough estimates here.
I was saying it takes me 45 minutes just to do a steak.
I'm saying for burgers.
Yeah,
Something.
20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. Where on a grill it would take 10.
Yeah.
So it's like because it can get up, because it's like, you know, one solid sheet of metal. It heats up very quickly and gets very hot,
Oh, yeah.
where you end up searing it, and you don't want to sear it right away. So you have to keep it at like 300, and it just has to sit there for a little bit longer. But I have one of those like remote, or like the laser thermometers.
Ah, you got one of those ones.
If that's you have to. You have to. Otherwise, you have no idea how hot the surface is.
I just keep that bitch on low. Unless I'm boiling, cooking the surface off, I keep it on low all the time.
Well, you gotta keep. You have to cook the surface off sometimes. It's the layer, because you have to season the grill. It's like a cast iron skillet. You gotta season it. I don't know. Phoenix was laughing.
Well, yeah, I was wondering what he was laughing at, because it's like...
It's an intricate process. You have to, when you first get the
listen,
flat top,
y'all. I've cooked on flat tops before. Give me a grill.
I don't know.
If you want
hooked
to
on
quick
it.
and simple, yes, a grill all the way. But if you want to just go ham and...
You can just cook anything on it, though. Like, you can cook eggs, you can cook bacon.
But you're not going to get the same flavor as you get from a grill.
Oh, you get a better flavor.
You don't.
You can't even cook eggs on a grill.
You're not going to get a better flavor on a steak from a flat top than a grill.
Oh, you will, because it just sits there and marinates in it. Yes, you will.
No, you won't. I've cooked on it.
It sits in the juices that... Like, it sits there. The juices don't go anywhere. It just marinates in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I will say...
That's why people are saying they're using grills for freaking steaks, because you're not going to get the same...
Yeah, steak tips. But if you're doing, like, a big-ass steak, yes, I would say that pellet grill would be better. Like, I don't think I'd ever go back to a propane grill that I was using before.
Oh, no.
You see, propane's even cheaper than getting pellets right now. I mean, pellets right now is like $7 a bag here.
Yeah. Well, pellets are always expensive up here.
Yeah.
Always
Well, see, my dad just buys a ton at a time, and He has the heater. The
Oh yeah, that's what I
pellet
have.
stove.
The pellet heater.
Pellet wood stove. Yeah.
He just buys a ton at a time, saves some money.
My parents had that. Yep.
I would
And-
never go back to anything else. If that thing fails, I would go buy another one in a heartbeat.
They swear by it. They have.
Oh yeah, it's damn good.
It's in the front room, and they just use fans to push the heat down the hallway, and
My
they
parents
stay
swore
warm
by it
all winter long. So
for a while, and then they switched over to natural gas. For the
Yeah,
heat
I'm too.
source. And
I'm
then
too afraid of that.
we'll see.
once they did that, it was way cheaper to just replace it with a natural gas wood stove.
I'm too afraid of natural gas.
How you
for
get a
that.
natural gas wood stove?
natural gas heater?
No,
He's
well,
a natural gas wood stove.
It looks like a wood stove, and it has a fake flame.
Yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't use.
That's all.
He doesn't have a pellet
So
grill.
it
He-
is. It looks like a
I'm
wood
talking
stove,
about
you know, that
pellets
sticks out
he
from the
uses
wall and
for
all that
his-
stuff. It's just
his
powered by natural gas,
Yeah.
his
and it
heater.
heats the house.
Now, before we get too far,
Yeah.
back to the pizzas real quick.
Oh.
You
Oh yeah.
said-
Your pizza story.
yeah. You've been down to Murrysville, right? Obviously, you said that.
Yeah.
Have you ever been down to Monroeville?
Yes.
Have you ever stopped in that area for pizza by chance?
No. I
Okay.
only went to one place, and there was like some signature burger or sandwich that I had to get.
Okay.
It's like this is the one we're using now.
Don't know what it was. I don't
O'Malley
know.
Brothers?
Yes.
Okay. So you know the vibe. It's kind of like a bar and
Yeah, it's a bar.
restaurant area.
Did you say
Yep, and
Permanente
I had-
Brothers?
and I had to-
Sorry,
What?
I missed it. What? I was.
Permanente
had-
Brothers.
Is that the ones with the sandwich that's supposed to be really good?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I went. Yeah, that's what I had to get. My
Was
boss
it-
was like,
was
"You
it-
have to. You have to. I'm not gonna let you leave here if you."
Was it as good as the
Oh,
hype?
alright. It was like super greasy, but like yeah, I mean it was good. I liked it, and like a bunch of melty cheese and shit. Like it was good. I don't know. Like I didn't know anything about it, and then after when I was reading about it, like it does get a ton of hype, and it's like, hey,
all the
things-
cooking shows, the
It's
travel
one of those things. Like
shows
if you
thing.
go to Pennsylvania, like it's one of those things that you have to try. It's like that, and you have to have Yangling.
Dingling.
Yeah, and then I had Yangling, and there was actually one liquor store where I was living before that carried it, so I had it before, and they're
Yeah,
like,
we get it down here.
Pennsylvania. Well, only recently did did Yingling start exporting it to other states.
How
And-
recent? Because we've had it for a few years here.
Oh, by a few. I mean,
Okay.
a lot of time has passed, so that was like 2014, I think, or 2014 or 2015
Nice.
when they started exporting
Glad I
to other
could help,
states.
Emily.
But I'm saying that the liquor store that I was frequenting had it, so it must have been some kind of special deal. But I already had
Yeah,
it.
they went and
once.
picked it
It's
up
like,
and brought
okay,
it.
what's the big deal? It's not that great. It's like slightly better than like Michelob.
Don't tell Randy that. Jesus Christ. Randy swears by dinglings.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not that great.
I'm not a beer drinker, so I guess.
It's
I'm
cheap.
not an alcohol drinker, so.
I'm both of those things.
I'm both those things and proud, damn it.
I was actually thinking of getting trying twisted tea whenever I was at that bar, but
Oh yeah, you got to get twisted once or twice. You haven't
'Cause they-
lived unless you get twisted.
Yeah,
they have it at
You'll pay
at
for it the
bar.
next day, but it's fun getting twisted.
Because I went
he's
down
gonna
for
take
my-
one sip. Oh, never mind, it's Brandon. He will be getting
Oh, it
twisted
tastes
off
like
one
it
sip.
tastes like a It tastes like an Arnold Palmer. Like it tastes like a.
No,
You can't. Yeah, you literally can't beat the alcohol.
It's like
I hate Arnold Palmer.
Have you ever?
That's a
Well,
Have you ever had a
Be
brisk
like
lemon
iced tea?
tea,
Yeah.
Brandon?
What was your question?
Have you ever had a brisk lemon tea?
Yes, that's what I drink all the time.
That's what it tastes like, so you'll like
literally
it.
Tastes like
It
that.
literally
Okay.
100% tastes
You
like
can't
that.
taste. You can't.
A little
taste the
different,
alcohol.
yeah, a little different aftertaste to it
It's a
because of the
malt
alcohol,
liquor.
but you won't notice it.
And
It-
malt liquor's the sweetest type of liquor because it's processed and it metabolizes as sugar. So it's super sweet.
Okay.
Like get twisted.
Because
And then get the glass bottles, don't get the cans.
no, this was out of the tap down there.
Out of the tap.
I don't know if
Hey, no,
it's
they
in a
tapped
keg
that.
or not, but it was on a tap. It's
I've
like,
never had a twisted tea out of a keg. Well, no, if it's on tap, it's from a keg.
well, it was on the tap handle. It's like, okay, that's new.
Yeah, that's a keg.
Okay.
I've never had twisted tea from a keg, but
Okay, I might have to.
I feel like it would settle because it's not carbonated, so some of the stuff has to settle after a while.
Well, I'll have to try this.
I wouldn't trust it. Don't get it from a tap. Don't get the tap. Get it from the glass bottles.
So back to my story so I can finish.
Oh yeah,
Oh, sorry, I heard from Andy, brother. I was like, is that the one with the sandwich?
yeah.
And I kind of
Yeah,
got
it
sidetracked.
is.
My bad. Sorry.
I do like that
continue.
place as well. But
I've never
it's
been.
It's a bar and restaurant style, like primarily brothers, like Keller.
Alright.
And they do. It's if you ever go through Monroeville, it's Anthony's coal-fired pizza. We have the pizza.
Okay.
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
We stopped at.
That's all.
So I went down with my exam to do that thing, like I said 2 weeks ago. And yeah, we stopped there because it's like, well, we haven't been out of Monroeville for God knows how long, 10+ years probably. So we tried it. Damn good.
I've heard people say it's really good. I don't know why it just doesn't look appetizing. The coal fire, like it looks burnt. And I just
We have a place downtown that does. They just have that like giant brick oven.
brick
sitting in the
oven
back.
pizza's where it's at.
No, well, it's
That's my
it's
favorite.
the same thing where it's just like a dome over, and it's just a
Yeah.
very hot flame.
Yeah.
They just toss the pizza in there, but if you don't rotate it every like 30 seconds, it gets burnt. So
I just know when we were going down to Tennessee, there's people down there. They have like the first coal-fired pizza, whatever, and down there, and people were showing their pizzas off, and I was like, they all just look burnt. They don't look appetizing whatsoever. I'll stick with the brick oven.
With the burnt crust, it's actually not that bad.
True.
I don't like burnt crust.
I mean, it's not Domino's.
Never had Domino's, so.
Anyways, Brandon.
You never had Domino's? Like not even once? Just like a school function or anything?
No, well, we always have a local pizza place for our.
Oh,
functions.
here it was always go-to was Domino's. The local pizza was too expensive. We don't have.
I didn't.
The best pizza I ever had was from a place here called Cafe Milano that burnt down, and when it burnt down, they moved it to Milford, which had like 5 other pizza places, so they couldn't really compete with established businesses there. So they went out of business. And it sucks because that was the best pizza around here.
Best pizza I ever had was from a grocery store.
The Walmart deli pizzas.
Yeah, we have Shaw's
They are
up here,
good.
and Shaw's pizza was legit, and it was like a hidden gem, because, like, my mom would call them to order pizza and go and pick it up, but nobody else would do that, so, or like no one else would call that department, so every time my mom called, they knew who she was. Because she was the only one ordering it. And so I'd go to pick it up, so then they'd know me. And they'd just like, oh yeah, here you go. And it was literally the best pizza I've ever had. I rave about it to anyone that will listen. And like Domino's is like
Domino's bottom barrel, but
it's
their chicken,
it's
that buffalo chicken. Oh my good, yes.
It's good pizza, but I feel like it's just like out of all pizzas, it's like just not. It's like the unhealthiest.
Well, see, around here, that's what, like, every time we had school, like, we're gonna have pizza lunch. Like, if we did something cool, they'd give us Domino's,
pizza.
which it was alright. Like, especially with the garlic crust. That's where that was the best part, the garlic crust.
Yeah.
But then when Papa John's came to town, Papa John's was amazing.
Don't even get me started on that garlic sauce that you dip it into. Garlic butter sauce.
Little Caesars has it too. It tastes almost just like
I don't bash
Papa
didn't
John's.
know
Papa John's either.
We didn't know anything about that in college, so college it was just Domino's because they had the 5-5-5 deal.
Yeah.
And then after that, when I moved to Nashua, they didn't have that. They had Papa John's was the
I like their
closest
pan
thing, and I'd
pizzas,
never
Nick.
had Papa John's, and got my bacon pizza, and it came with the sauce in it, and I was like, the fuck is this? Is that like a dipping sauce? What are you putting this with a pizza? That's kind of weird. And then I like finished the pizza, had the crust sitting there, dipped the crust in, and then it was just this explosion of just oh my god. Papa John's, what did you do?
Well,
you just changed the pizza game.
Ever since they kicked Papa out, it's gone way downhill.
So I've heard. I haven't had Papa John's in quite some time.
I haven't. I had maybe
We don't
twice
have
after they
Papa-
kicked Papa out, and it was like it just wasn't the same quality. It was weird.
We don't have Papa John's anywhere.
Oh, same Dylan, but
near
still
us.
good.
I'd have to go back up to Nashua. I think would be the closest place. But we actually have a Domino's right in town.
Same.
So it's like, but that's not our go-to for pizza.
Not here either.
We like
Is the
we have
closest?
so many
Well, then
places. What?
it's the closest, but not by much because Pizza King is like 5
Pizza
storefronts
King?
down.
Well, we're in an area where it's like our town's name, House of Pizza, is already taken and multiplied because there's blank House of Pizza and then there's like blank Center House of Pizza, but then you have in the same, I don't know, quarter-mile strip, you have like Jimmy's Pizza, you have Dom's Pizza, you have
Papa John's has
Zesty's
gone
Pizza,
way downhill ever since they kicked Papa out.
and they all are the exact same thing.
But back
They're
in the
all,
day, it
like,
was really good.
House of Pizza menus. So you're just kind of overwhelmed with the amount of pizza options that
I've
there
never
are,
heard of Manny's Pizza.
and they're all the same price, and it's like $1 more than Domino's.
Does your Domino's in your areas have a seating area, or is it all takeout only?
No, they're all takeout only now. They used to back in the day have seating areas. Not like huge seating areas, just like a couple different spots.
Yeah.
The
But
one
now it's all...
that I went to in college had a pretty significantly sized seating area, but the one here, no, it's just takeout.
Because we went to visit one and it was takeout only. It's like, well, that's kind of dumb. So we just left
we
and
have Papa Gino's around here, and that's also downtown. And Papa Gino's is
Doughboys.
Papa Gino's used to rule
I like the name.
the northern part of Massachusetts.
Now I want pizza.
But one thing that we didn't have around here at all, and I think aside from once in a food court, I've never had is Pizza Hut.
You're not missing
that shit
much.
used to be good. Now
It used to be. Now it's just, they're all going out of business around here.
Well, since
The two closest ones both shut down, I think, before the pandemic.
since the pandemic happened, they literally are garbage now. They literally half the seating areas all reserved.
Oh, for people making reservations.
No, it's like legit. We went to 2 different ones, and half the seating area is marked as reserved or covered and can't get to it.
What's your go-to pizza?
And they don't even give you plates anymore. Like
in
they
town,
used to
it
give
would
you
be
plates
Pizza
so you can
King.
get your pizza. No, they just give
It's
you
not
a
a major
fucking
chain,
box pizza. It's
but
like
even
why the
it's
fuck
gone
do
downhill.
this? Really? They don't give you no silverware. It's all plastic. They used to give you metal silverware and plates and bowls for your salads. Now that only comes into a plastic container.
Oh, it's cheaper to get plastic silverware than it is to run a dishwasher.
Yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
Not only that, like every time, the last few times I went into Pizza Hut, it was always like, like everything had a layer of just gunk on it. It's just like, you kind of feel like you need a tetanus shot after sitting there.
It's definitely not the same since the pandemic happened, for sure.
Well, they've all shut down pre-pandemic here.
Well, so Papa Gino's is like the
like
same
toppings?
thing as Pizza Hut.
I love.
Just a
I'm
little bit
classic. I
smaller
like
scale,
pepperoni
well,
and
a lot smaller
and-
scale. It's just localized
and
to
sausage.
Massachusetts, but the exact same thing. If you go into a Pizza Hut or if you go into a Papa Gino's, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But I went into Papa Gino's a couple weeks ago to grab a couple slices, and it's like, and it was lunchtime too. Or no, it was a weird time. It was like 2:00, and it's like, who is gonna sit in a Papa Gino's or like a Pizza Hut and have a sit-down meal anymore? Like in these days, I could understand it. Like our football team used to go to Papa Gino's and like on Tuesdays and fill up the entire place and spend 3 hours there. But like nowadays, like who's going to one of those places where it's not like a full-on restaurant where they seat you and you have a server and stuff? Who's gonna sit down and like eat pizza?
Me.
I don't know, but when I went in there, I saw like there was a family of like 4 in there. There were like a couple people just hanging out there and like kicking back. Like, what? That's so bizarre. That's bizarre to me.
Buffalo chicken or chicken, bacon, and ranch. Ew. I don't know about that. Crumbled or pieces of sausage. Just like I don't know how to put it.
I was also thinking about
Awkward
it
silence.
today.
I was ready to say.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm here. I was also thinking about it today. I was leaving a store, and I, instead of like pushing the door handle, I was wearing a sweatshirt, and I like cover my hand with my sweatshirt sleeve and then push the door open. And that's all due to the pandemic. Of like, you know, not touching surfaces that other people have been touching. And it's like, there have been so many things that are now ingrained in my mind of that, like, I'm probably never going to do again because the pandemic changed it so much. And it's going to be such a generational thing where, like, if I have kids, they're going to be like, hey, why do you do that? I'm like, well, let me tell you a story.
That was my favorite when Betsy Ross was a thing.
But like literally
chicken.
every single time I
love
open or
it was just like chicken strip,
like pull
strips
open
of
a door
chicken
or
on-
push open a door, I cover my hand with something to just not touch
On
surfaces that other people touch.
I did that pre-pandemic. Get on my level.
I know. There's just so many things I just, you know, you never really thought twice about. Or now, if you see someone do it, you're like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
Nick,
you're
I
a
love. I'm
savage.
classic. pepperoni sausage.
Like, there was someone that was standing in line behind me, and like they were standing super close, like pre-pandemic close to me. And I was just like,
good,
what
Alex. How are
is this
you?
person doing? You kidding me? You're not giving them, like, you know, between like 3 and 6 feet of space? It was uncalled for. It made me feel really uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna say it.
But from now on, I will always give the person in front of me like about 6 feet of room if I'm standing in line anywhere.
The bathroom, like the new, it's like newer construction buildings. The bathroom doors with the foot thing on it, where you can pull
Love
it open
it.
with your foot. Oh my god,
Love it.
game changer!
We have those at my company, and we have those like the fancy, not the air dryer where you push the button and stick your hand underneath. It's the one that you just like drop your hands into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have those. I'm like, and with the foot thing.
Oh,
like,
the foot thing was
yes.
game changer. I went in my first
That
one
should
and
be
I saw
made-
that
should be
down
made
there.
standard.
I was like, "What is this?" And then I pulled it over with my foot. I was like, "Oh my god! Why doesn't everybody have these?
That should be.
I don't have
made
to touch the
standard.
door handle. This is amazing."
Should have been put into place like many years ago. Should have been the
Exactly.
standard.
I think it's like the McDonald's they just rebuilt here in town has it, and then I can't remember where else I saw it. Maybe it was Target. No, because Target's just open. They don't have any doors on their restrooms. Kind of like the Walmarts.
Yeah, that's the one that you just like walk in and turn the corner.
Yeah, you walk in, turn the corner. Can't remember where else, but I was like, oh my, I'm so in love.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't have to touch anything, like when the hand activated sinks first became a thing,
Yeah.
it was frustrating because you had to like swipe your
Right.
hand to get them to come on, but now they've
Right.
perfected them.
Put your hands in the right spot.
That's my favorite thing ever.
Like, turn down the sensitivity, man. Like, just turn it on if something enters the sink area.
You should have like a foot pedal for it. Just
I mean, they do have sinks with foot pedals.
really.
Yeah, if you go to the county fair.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you go to like a park or something.
I've never seen those. Of course, our
So
park
at the county fair, whenever they have the portable.
The porta potties, yeah, they do have the sink with the foot pump, but
Yeah.
this is like a lever to turn on the water. Is
Yeah,
what
no,
we're
we
talking
don't.
Yeah,
have
like
that here.
you step on it, water comes out.
Yeah, we don't have that around here. Do you have that in-game silo, or do you have the multi-fruit silo?
The multi-fruit one. The one I had in, for some reason, I couldn't pull anything other than the typical grains out of it. I don't understand.
Yeah, you got that massive one, okay. I don't know what size you had, gotten or not.
You busy, Phoenix?
Messaging my wife.
Oh, okay. The old grain cart here's full.
Okay.
Wasn't sure if you could help a brother out.
Yeah, I got it.
Do you need a drain truck up there, or you got enough?
I mean, there's only one person harvesting, but so, I mean, I got through one
I
field.
mean, do you want a combine teller?
He is combining.
I should say, do you want combine Phoenix?
No, I'm just picking up straw.
Okay.
Thinking about putting in an order for Domino's. I'm hungry. It's the only pizza place open around here.
I'm hungry too, but it's 11 o'clock. I'm trying not to eat late anymore.
We went out to this place.
I still got a few hours ahead of me. That's why I'm not going to bed anytime soon.
We went to dinner at this place, town over from us, and it's at a local ski resort, but it's a tiki bar and grill. Which I was like, it's 10 minutes down the road, and by the ski resort, I mean it's a small hill that has 10 trails on it. And I was like, okay, this is gonna be the worst shit ever. But once you walk in, like, you don't feel like you're not only like in Massachusetts, but you don't feel like you're at a ski mountain either. They use the reserve pond for their ski guns, or for the snow guns, as a pool, and they have a bunch of, like, they have a beach right there for people to enjoy, and then they have a bunch of propane fire pits going, and then this massive space. Like, there were probably at least 500 people there outside, and everything was tiki themed, and they had a Sublime cover band playing reggae stuff, and it was super cool. Like, you really forgot that you were living around here. And it's right down the road. Highly recommended. Should you ever come up to this area.
There you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'm still a little bummed that Good and Plenty shut down in Lancaster. It's one of those places, the family style dining, so you go in, they sit you at this big table with a bunch of other people, and they just bring
family
out
style dining. Ugh.
Yeah, they just bring you
Never
out.
had that before.
Gross.
Oh, I loved it.
Never liked it. Don't sit me next to strangers.
Anytime I sit by strangers, if I have to.
I hate the restaurants where they have like one giant long bench seat, and then they put a bunch of like 2-person tables with like a chair on the other side, so you're like sitting right next to somebody else essentially, but you have your own table. I hate it.
Oh, here it's one big long table, and they just, at this place it was. This was pre-pandemic though, and they shut it down.
Even so. Well, yeah, if that was their
bread and
shtick,
butter,
then that's never gonna
but
happen.
it's all you
again.
can eat. It's constantly bringing in. It's like,
all you can eat's not a big happening thing these days. Anyways, in terms of like a buffet.
No, it was family style, all you can eat. So basically, you sat at the table and they bring it out to you every time. Like there was the plate was empty, they bring more. Yeah, yeah.
Jesus, so
you pass it around like at family dinner.
Times.
No, you pass it around like at family dinner.
Yeah, but with strangers and stuff. That sounds like medieval times.
Yeah, you get to know people.
I don't want to know anybody. I've just become a grumpy old man from the pandemic. I don't want to know anyone. I don't want to make friends with people. I have my friends. Thank you very much. And I don't care what your daughter Susie did in school last week. Random stranger. So sorry. I know. I know.
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, things are a little bit different up here. All right, I have a random question.
Shoot it.
Okay.
No, I was saying, shoot your question.
Okay.
perfect.
So, growing up, like elementary school, middle school, your friends' parents, did you call them like Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so?
Yeah. Mr., Mrs. Unless they're like oh, don't call me Mrs.
Right,
Smith, call me Miss Ann or something like that.
At that, well, it was always like a formal name, like some prefix followed by the last name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't have much of a life back then, I guess.
So now, at this age, like when I see my friends' parents, like we always go on a first name basis. And I feel like it's kind of weird to call them like, well, my gut is to call them like Mr. or Mrs. whatever, but it's no longer required. So, like, there were a few parents where the transition was pretty easy. But at what age would you say that transformation from calling someone Mr. or Mrs. to their first name is acceptable?
I still don't.
You still don't?
No.
I just call everyone.
I guess it's like a sign of
respect.
respect. I don't know.
I mean, if I need a partmate, I ain't gonna call him Mr. J. I'm just gonna call him Dave. I mean,
right, but I'm saying like my childhood friend, like I knew this kid since kindergarten. So his parents were always, Mr. and Mrs. and that's how I always referred them as. But after college, there was a few years where I didn't see them.
Pizza. No, it does not.
And when I first saw them, they're like, "Hey, like my name is Mark," I was like, "Oh, okay." So I was just curious because it's just, okay, let me put it this way. Phoenix, as a parent, say one of your kids brings a friend home. Over. Yeah. Do you expect them to call you Mr. Feather?
No.
You'd go by first name?
I'd have whatever they felt comfortable calling me, I guess.
I really must have not had a life on early school days.
I guess. I don't know. Where I grew up, like, everyone just called the other parents, like, Mr. and Mrs. last name.
I never really hung out with people.
A lot of people, like, I think it was more of the females than it was the male. Like, for example, the people we used to go camping with, it was, so there was Larry and Karen. Even to this day, I still call her Miss Karen. I don't just say Karen. I refer to her as Miss Karen, where he's always been Larry. Same with it was ER and Penny. It was always ER and Miss Penny. I don't know.
All right.
I feel like it was around here was more of you referred to the female by Mrs. what have you, and the guy was just what have you.
Okay.
For me, for like my kids' friends, it would just I feel weird when they refer to me as Mr. I don't know. I don't know how maybe they felt weird when we referred to them as that. I don't know.
I really.
But yeah, still to this day, I still refer to like
there
as
are
Mrs.
Yes, so there are still some of my friends' parents that I still refer to as like Mr. or Mrs.
I felt weird. Like
But I was just wondering if there was like a, like a cutoff, like if you like once you finish high school or like once you get to a certain age, where it becomes acceptable to just call them by their first names, and it's a weird transition going from calling someone like Mr. or Mrs. something to just referring or just like calling them by their first name.
have a good night, Nick. Hello, Rocky Top. How are you, man?
Follow-up question. That's not really a question. You ever, like, in elementary school, your teachers were always like Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was in my opinion, like the most ridiculous thing when you found out your teacher's first name. Because you'd always be so oblivious to what the teacher's first name was.
Yeah, until you looked at it in the yearbook. Their name was always in the yearbook for us.
Even in middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah, always.
Even back in elementary school.
In elementary
well,
school?
Yeah, because they had like the staff section, but like when you go to your class, it was Mrs.
Like we would
such and such.
never know what the teacher's first name was, and then someone would do some research and then find out what the teacher's first name was, and then it was a thing to, like, when you go to class, and then you just like call the teacher by their first name.
I have the best story for that when you're done.
No, I'm done. I just remember, like, in middle school, like, someone looked it up in the yellow pages or white pages, whatever it was, and found our teacher's first name and was like, oh yeah, her first name's this, and then the entire class would just call her that, and she was so upset. She's like, how'd you know? How'd you find that out? And it's like a total transfer of power once they find out your first name, at least back in the day.
In elementary school, I grew up with my cousin being like, he's like the golden boy. Like right now, he's the junior state's attorney for Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, he was always like getting good grades, and everyone thought he was like, the golden boy. He was always looked up upon compared to the rest of us. So, me being me, like, it bugged me a little bit, especially when we had the same classes, to be compared to him. And I was like, I'm not him. I'm not gonna score 100 on this test. I'm gonna pass it, but I'm not gonna be perfect. Well, we were in the same class in second grade. I hated second grade, but the best part was we had a new computer lab teacher, and he ended up being my kid's teacher last year, year before. Anyway, he did not really like my cousin, and he let known. My cousin thought he was going to be a smart ass and call him by his first name, and he called him, like, one day he was like, he said something, listen here, Clay, and the teacher went, excuse me? He goes, you referred to me as Mr. such and such. And he called him Clay again, And he was like, that's it. The one and only referral that my cousin ever got in school at all came from him. Was it called subordinate, whatever?
Yep.
He got a referral for it.
Insubordinate.
Yeah, insubordinate. He got a referral for calling the computer lab teacher by his first name twice.
Yeah, because
I was so happy that day.
Because the teacher recognizes that it's a total loss of power. Once they find out your first name, like, you're done.
Well, then, but there was a...
Like, listen, Cletus.
In high school, I had a teacher who preferred to call her by her first name. She'd rather be called Sarah than Mrs. Such and such.
Our teacher was that way. Yeah.
I missed my elementary art teacher.
I never knew any of the names of my elementary school teachers. Like, I know their last names.
I knew
them for every grade, but we never had any access to first name.
I knew most of them, but so my art teacher in elementary school, she during the summer she worked at the campground that we would camp at a couple times each year.
Oh, okay.
So every time we went in there, she'd be like, oh, "Kyle, you're from my art class." Every time I go in there, she'd always like give me like free candy and stuff. Like, she'd be like, "It's on me." I'd go up there with a little This is back in the day where they had like sections with like 5-cent pieces of candy, and you could fill up a bag. It's on me.
Yeah,
go ahead.
penny candy store. Yep.
It's like, oh, you're awesome. And then she moved away, and then we had like this obnoxious lady. That's back in the day where Jenny on the Block was a good song. Not by my standards.
Song.
No, my I shouldn't say good song. Popular song. Is
there
how I should put it. There you go. And
like 99.
Maybe, possibly. I don't remember when that. But anyway, we would be able to build our own like CD to listen to during art class, and that was one of all that. And that every time that part came up, she'd be like, "What would I be without you?"
Oh yeah, with Ja.
Yeah.
That's not Jenny from the Block.
Oh, which one is that then?
That was What Would I Be Without You? That's with Ja Rule and J-Lo.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I got tells you how much I knew that music. But yeah, no, I remember the Ja Rule part where he's like, "What would I be without you?" Because every time,
yep,
it would come up, she would do that Ja Rule voice, and it was hilarious.
I don't know if it's J-Lo. Is that because he did a lot of stuff with Ashanti?
It might be Ashanti.
It's like most of his hits are with Ashanti. Aside from like Living It Up. I feel like I know too much about Ja Rule.
Never heard of them.
You've never heard of Ja Rule? Oh, yeah, I guess he was popular before you were born.
End of subject.
I don't know who it was with. I was looking up and it's a completely different song that comes up.
Oh, I'm gonna pause this radio and I'm gonna go find some Ja Rule.
I like Ja Rule when he was doing the Fast and Furious albums.
Oh, Fast and Furious?
Yeah. Running through the red lights, living my life.
Well, Petey Pablo did a lot of those.
Only one I remember of him is go and take your shirt off, twist it around your head. Because he did the one that was like North Carolina.
Pablo. Yeah.
Yeah, but then he did the one that had all the states in it.
Yep.
Everybody thought they were cool when he said your state.
Oh, Thug Lovin'. What a jam. With Bobby Brown, aka Bobby Bones, who does the local radio here.
It's not local, it's national. It's iHeart.
Is it?
Yeah, it's national.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he does a.
What channel is it?
Well, no. So he does. He does a national show, but he does the local radio here.
Because us, it's 104.7 for the iHeart.
107.9. Yeah, he does iHeart too. That's right.
Wait,
But
yours?
He's based in 107.9. He works at Kiss
really?
FM.
You see,
Yep.
that's a local radio station for me.
Freak
It's
a
from
Leak.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that was another one.
What?
Freak a Leak.
Oh yeah, Petey Pablo with Freak a Leak. Yep.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Petey Pablo was so underrated. I'll say, like, back when the song ringtones were popular, the Petey Pablo was on there for the longest. The North Carolina, that was my ringtone for the longest time.
Do you remember when ringtones
But
weren't actual music? It was the do 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 do.
Well, that's what it's gone back to.
I
used to have.
I remember
the
that.
good
I had.
version of Wagon Wheel as my ringtone.
I had
my iPhone, and like I was getting sideways glances, and I was like, "Oh, song ringtones aren't cool anymore." Okay.
You know the ringtone or the ringtone. You know the song "Addicted" by Simple Plan. I'm a dick.
Yep.
That was my first ever music ringtone, but it was the do 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 do.
Mine was
do 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 do
Paper
do
Planes.
do do.
by MIA.
Oh yeah, the one from
Yep.
Pineapple Express.
I get high like paper. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk life.
Yep. And then that was followed by Mims. This is why I'm hot.
Jesus, you would be the one.
Yeah. Yeah, and that went off. That was my freshman year in college, and I was in our humanities class, and I forgot to turn my Razr phone on silent, and I got a phone call, and we were like in a circle talking about humanities and stuff, like deep stuff, like philosophical shit. And then you just hear like, "This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot." And I was like, "Oops."
That was the best part about high school, was them random ass song ringtones that would play when someone's
Yeah.
phone went off.
I didn't have a phone in high school.
I didn't. I got my first one because
No, that's a lie. I got one when I got my driver's license. I think shortly after I got a phone, but I didn't have it like at that time. Like text messages still cost money, and it wasn't like the
Not for
primary
$7.
source of communication. So it was phone calls. So my phone had like no activity during the school day.
yeah, I got my first one in the like midway through my last year of middle school, because my mom got tired of me using her phone.
Yeah, we had the
'Cause I started
we had the
dating
family
then.
phone.
Yeah. Well, I'd always give my mom's cell phone number to whoever I was dating, and they would call and ask for me. And she ended up getting tired of it and got me my own phone. But it was like
We just
the
used
old
Instant Messenger.
Nokia phone.
Yeah, the brick.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
that was my first one.
Yep.
And then we got these like silver, really cheap ass flip phones, I broke like 3 of them, and then we switched to Verizon, and then it was all from there.
Oh, living it up. It's a good Ja Rule song.
Living it up.
Yep.
You remember the song? I can't remember who sung it.
Artist playlist is the best of Ja Rule, so this is perfect.
Jesus. Do you remember the song? I can't remember who sung it, but like the whole song was like game over, flip.
Yeah,
flip,
little flip.
Flip. Oh, it makes sense why I was saying flip.
I had that as my ringtone for a while as well.
I did too.
And there's Game Over Remix too, which is sick.
Never heard of it. I just remember.
Yeah, little flip. The game over, flip, flip, flip. Yeah, I know all the words to that song.
And what was that? What was it called by the Big Timers #1 Stunner or whatever?
No, nope. Big Timers Still Fly.
Yeah, there you go. That's why.
Yeah, got gator boots and them Gucci shoes. Yep.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
Yeah, we used to listen to that all the time. That was my cousin got me into that one. Manny Fresh.
Who?
Manny Fresh. That was one of the Big Timers.
Oh yeah.
It's Manny Fresh and Birdman.
Birdman
apparently,
was Big Timers.
They aren't even talking anymore.
Birdman wasn't in Big Timers.
Yes, he was.
Was he?
Yes. He was going by something else back then.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was going by something else then.
But yeah, no, he started using Birdman after that.
Oh, he was Birdman before.
Yeah, but he was going by something else as his actual name.
Then went back to.
And then
Birdman.
he just
Once that
adopted
didn't pan
Birdman, just dropped everything else and just went by Birdman. I love that song. You know what, the Stay Fly.
Yeah, they have a couple songs.
The best was Luda.
Yeah.
What was it, Saturday? It's like the song went.
I mean,
Boom, boom.
oh yeah, forgot about that song.
It's Saturday. Sticky icky. Ooh ooh. Jesus, going back in time now.
My friend was a big Luda fan. He had all the albums and stuff. I didn't get too far into Luda except for the hits. I mean, my favorite song that has Luda in it is what is that song called?
Can I join you? Sure, if you would like to.
It's got like
Mods are linked
Akon
in the
in it.
description. Akon, Lonely Island. I just had.
Get Buck in here.
What? I've never heard. Oh, isn't it by Young Buck or
Get
whatever?
Buck in here.
Yeah, the guy from G Unit. I never got into G Unit. Except Lloyd Banks. He was the only one I could get. Like, I never got into 50 Cent.
Lloyd Banks is a boss.
Yeah.
He had hot. What was the songs? Lloyd Banks. God. He had On Fire was his big one. And then Beamer Benz Bentley.
Yeah. Nah, I don't remember that one.
Beamer Benz and Bentley. Beamer Benz and Bentley. Beamer Benz and Bentley. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know the words. And then he had Warrior.
That was my favorite Warrior.
Yep. Hands Up. You don't know. On Fire. Hang on. Karma. Karma was the best one.
too fast.
Any plans of doing tomorrow, or it's up in the air?
It's kind of what everybody wants to play, depending on who's here.
I have no guarantee.
I can be here, but it will be after 9 because
We have a big day. We're introducing a 1-year-old to our cat. Yeah, I know. And then there's
I wonder who's gonna win that fight.
and there's a block party at the Chinese church next to us that we're gonna go check out. Yeah. Oh yeah, you heard that right.
It's okay. I was making sure.
Trust me. I know that's like the most random thing you can hear.
That's
That's the most random thing you can hear. So, right next to our townhouse, like when we go on walks in the evening, there's a Chinese church that has this gigantic parking lot. It's huge. So we do laps around it, and it's the same size as a track, exactly. So each lap we make is a quarter mile. So we go and do laps there. I don't know if they recognized us or what, but we got something. They've been advertising it on their little billboard there for a couple weeks now. Big block party going on. But we got something in the mail, like in our mailbox from them. And it was like, oh, please come to our block party. And I'm really curious because there's a lot of interesting folk around there.
Did you go?
tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotta check that out.
I have no idea when it was. So I just,
At this
I'm
point,
out of it.
how can I not? Like, I'm very curious.
Take your cat, you might get a tasty treat.
No, LeBron, try to buy her up. Be like, we paid $120 for her.
Really?
So that's where the bid starts. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Rescue cat.
You see how
Money goes towards rescuing other cats.
Well, I didn't know yours came from a rescue place.
Yep.
You see, I found my kitty cat in the back alley of the city. And that's been 5 years now? Almost 5 years now?
Well, it's funny. So yesterday was our adoptiversary, I guess. So we've had this
So cringe.
stupid cat for 3 years. And we actually have the picture that they put on the outside of her crate thing when we first got her. And it says that she's good with other cats. And we've been so worried about introducing her to other animals. And it was like, oh yeah, she's great with other cats. It's like, oh, what? We've been worried this whole time? And she's good with other cats? But it didn't say anything about kids, so.
Yeah.
My friend's kid just turned 1, and they're doing a huge themed birthday party for this kid. And I'm like, this kid's not going to remember it, so whatever. But they want to borrow our canopy, so they're coming over, and they're like, oh, do you mind if we bring our kid? And I was like, no, that actually would be a fun little science experiment.
Jesus fucking.
Well, our cat has never, like, bit or attacked anybody. It doesn't have that capability. Just curious to see how it interacts with the kid.
Trial by fire.
Well, there's nothing negative that's going to happen from this.
Might traumatize your cat.
Good. I hope so. Like, maybe it'll... I don't know. I mean, the kid already lives with a cat. And it's like a normal acting cat. Like, elusive. How every cat should be.
Your cat's just downstairs listening to every word you just said. Like, that motherfucker.
Definitely is sitting at the bottom of the stairs.
Alright, I'm gonna head off for the night.
Ah.
Can't last 7 more minutes,
Yeah,
brother
7
truck?
more minutes.
It's 12 o'clock. I gotta
No,
get
It's
up.
not midnight. It's 11:53.
Come on, 7 more minutes.
Nope.
It's
I
not.
wanna go get food tomorrow morning for supper, so.
So 7 minutes gonna break or make or break your...
Yeah, do you want me to get up at 6 or you want me to get up at 7?
7 minutes determines
7 minutes
an hour.
determines...
I mean, if I go to bed at like 9, I get up at 2. So.
What? Your logic, my guy. It's now 6 minutes. How's that gonna affect you a whole hour in the morning?
Because it's going to affect the next half hour what I do.
6 minutes is gonna affect you that damn much?
I mean, there's nothing here to talk about that's interesting. Yes.
What?
I mean, obviously about the cats, it's pretty interesting and didn't know.
Well,
that.
we can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
For
Not
6
that
minutes.
exciting.
What's the latest menu at Sheets?
The newest menu item. There you go.
Yeah.
Are they serving pretzel bread again? Pretzel buns yet again?
And how are the gas prices?
They always sold pretzel buns here.
Not,
Always have.
not the ones we
Like
went
the
to down
sandwich buns or the
south.
hot dogs.
The burger
Same.
buns.
Yeah, but they still sell those.
They weren't selling them here, or well, not here. Down in Virginia. When we just went, they didn't have. They said not on the menu or not on the menu. However it was, wasn't out of stock. It was just not currently available. All pretzel buns,
Interesting.
even the the hot dog ones. Because I was a bit bummed because I like to build my burger with a pretzel bun.
Never had one before.
You never had a pretzel bun?
No, from Sheets, no.
Did you ever get a burger from Sheets?
Yes.
Do yourself a favor and try one on pretzel bun. It's delicious. Not so much on the chicken sandwiches, I will say that. It's definitely the burger.
Pretzel buns are better with burgers.
Yeah. I tried it with the chicken sandwiches.
Not
Like,
really.
yeah.
No.
Burger. All the way. Because I remember the first time I went, when we went back up to Pennsylvania, I hadn't been to Sheets since I was a kid. And when we went back in there, I was like, oh, you can get a pretzel bun or a burger on a pretzel bun? I'm doing that. So when we went down to Virginia, it said not currently available. I was a little bit pissed off. Because I want to get Sheets when we travel. He's dead.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh, sorry. So
You
sorry.
allergic to the sheets there, guy?
Oh, no. Just trying to not sneeze into the microphone.
Alright, y'all have a good one.
Okay. Good night. Jesus.
Have a good night. Okay.
And he needs that 3 extra minutes of beauty sleep, or else he's gonna throw his whole day off tomorrow.
Yeah. Obviously. I mean, samesies.
Ooh. You alright there, bud?
Yeah. These sneezing fits. It's my allergy season.
Oh boy. Well, ladies and gents, I think it is that time to go ahead and call it a night. We're just a short few seconds away from midnight, so I want to take a moment to say thank you guys for hanging out as long as you have. If you guys are still here and you haven't clicked that like button yet,
Stupid.
go ahead and click that like button for me. It does help me out so very much. I do appreciate it so very much. If you guys do want to see future live streams, including tomorrow night, not quite sure what it'll be just yet. I think I'm going to try to pitch for some ATS.
Okay, so the J-Lo song would be Ain't It Funny?
I don't remember that one.
Ain't it funny?
Okay. So if you guys do want to see future
Not
live streams,
sing
be
the
sure to
song.
click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do a live upload video, click that notification bell. And as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow night.